And what's your favorite FromSoft game?
Sekiro, for sure.
Me too.
Let's go.
It's so hard. Ishin, the fight is just like so legendary, but it's so hard.
Yeah.
I still dream about it. I have nightmares. What'd you think of the other ones, like Liza P and like the ones that weren't from FromSoft?
I think Liza P is the GOAT of non-FromSoft. Easily. I also love Kazan. I love Another Crab's Treasure. Most of the other ones I still love because I just love anything Souls-like, but they're like, eh.
Yeah, but do you feel like people are like taking the Souls like formula and turning it into like some more action-y? I feel like a lot of these games, they're like, they call themselves maybe Souls-like or Souls games, but they're more like, there's not even really a good rolling like iframe mechanic. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that happens sometimes, but I play those games and I'm just like, okay, that one's not a Souls-like. I'm not counting that one.
Okay, so Elden Ring 2. Would you bring back the open world? What changes would you make?
Well, if you call it Elden Ring, how could you have Elden Ring and it's not open world? It has to be open world.
Yeah, idiot.
Yeah, come on.
That's so dumb. Well, I mean, okay, would you prefer Elden Ring 2 or Dark Souls 4?
You know, I think Elden Ring 2. I think I like Dark Souls. I like the bosses a lot, but we've already had 3 of them.
Yeah.
We've only had 1 Elden Ring, so I would do a sequel to that. But Sekiro 2 over any of those.
Same.
Easily.
Same. Yeah, that Sekiro is a hard one because I just feel like Sekiro's combat is so unique.
Yeah.
Like the parry mechanic is so sick. And I love that, of course, Miyazaki is not afraid of specific timing. You ever try Armored Core?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah, well, I've only played Armored Core 6, but that was a fun one.
But that was a fun one.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Good taste. Do you know, have you ever tried the seamless co-op stuff? Because I know that the gentleman working on the seamless co-op mod is going to do Dark Souls 2 soon.
Oh.
So it could be a fun run to beat all those games together with a friend. So I'm excited. But yeah, you should definitely. They're so well made.
Yeah, I mean, well, when I originally played the seamless co-op, it was like right as it was in like early beta. Didn't work great.
Oh, yeah.
But they have made a lot of improvements since then. So
that was the last time we played Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the DLC, but we did a seamless co-op on Elden Ring, which was a whole treat because it is way easier with a friend.
Yeah, but they actually scale the HP. So the bosses do have more HP, which is cool, which is a good touch.
Well, we are, speaking of Elden Ring, jumping to our next run, which is Elden Ring DLC Bingo. And I guess runners, you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Sure.
Oh, I think we got you.
Hello? Oh, now we can. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
There we go. We're consummate professionals.
Yeah.
We know when our mics are hot. We can hear everything that's happening. That's Domo. Domo, introduce yourself.
And
okay, so I couldn't hear anything else.
You guys can hear each other, right?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, you can hear each other.
We've got special headphones prepped for the actual run.
Because you're going to be locked in for the actual run. Okay, so I guess for this run, it's a race.
Yeah.
You don't know the bingo board.
Correct.
It's going to randomly spawn. You've raced against each other before. Right?
Yeah, Domo and I have played against each other many times. We played against each other at AGDQ this year, actually.
What's the record?
There isn't really a record because it's more or less it's like a chess match.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. It's a bingo board, and if I get a square, he can't get it anymore. So you kind of like take over lines to then block the other person out. And it's a lot of mental gaming that goes on to that. And then whoever gets a bingo line or the majority wins. That's pretty much the competition.
So it's going to be important for you to not know what you're going for.
Right. Our lovely commentator, Mitch, has curated the board that you will be seeing today.
So the board has about 100 objectives, and it shuffles 25 and throws them on the board pretty much. And so then we have to kind of freestyle a route and then also try and figure out what the other person's doing to stop them from doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I would say lifetime, because you're asking about record, right?
Yes.
I think lifetime, I may be slightly up, but we're pretty even.
But it's quite even.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys said in the past you've put something on the line.
Yeah, our friend group is known for putting stakes on races.
Yes, sir.
And you'd be amenable to some stakes being on the line for this one.
Amenable is a big word. What does that mean?
You'd be down. You'd be keen.
I'd be down.
You'd be
We're down.
If the deal was right, you would say yes to it.
Sure.
Yeah. Chad, do we have an idea, because we should know before we jump in, of a punishment the loser will have to do if they don't succeed in this Elden Ring bingo race? Curious, chat. Curious. Okay, all right. Sorry. I don't think you guys want a tattoo.
That's a little extreme.
No, that's a bit extreme.
That's a little.
That's
Okay.
a career-altering decision.
So let me. I think they're a bit confused. I'm not doing the punishment. You keep saying shave your head. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to buy you a car. Okay, they do the punishment.
Divorce. That's a good one.
I think I missed a step before I can even do that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, just,
The last three I read were poison someone's crops, take a shot out of Ludwig's chest hole, and shave Ludwig's head. Which I don't think work.
That last one seems doable, I feel like.
See, the middle one sounded like a great time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If
Depends on what's in the, the drink.
Yeah, well, depends on what's on the Ludwig.
Yeah, true.
Okay, well, you know what could be? I guess in the spirit of Fast 52, what about a 100-second Luddy?
Oh.
Sure.
I don't know.
That's a
I'll
long
try.
Luddy.
I'll try. Are you capable of
I might
such...
pull a calf muscle.
Are you capable of that move?
I think so. I know what it looks like.
I know what it looks like.
Yes.
I know it when I see it.
Yes, exactly. I know.
I think I would need some instruction from the master, but yeah, I'm down.
100 seconds is a long time.
That's crazy. That's going to be awkward long.
Do we at least get a little bit background music to do it to? Or is
It's
it just
going to be
awkward?
so quiet.
just a silent 100-second Luddy.
It's going to be so painfully quiet.
No.
All right.
You know what? I have another one.
Okay.
I would love if the loser did another speed run.
Like freestyle?
No, I just want you to name 100 women.
I have done
God.
Domo, did you do? I did 100 women.
It took me a hot minute. I will not lie. Okay.
I think I was 15 minutes.
50?
15, 1-5.
15 is way better. How about if
I'm not pulling point crow numbers here. It was 1-5. It was 1-5.
I'm seeing calls for a 52-second Luddy.
That seems fair.
That seems
fair.
Amenable to me.
That's
Reasonable.
amenable?
Yeah, that's
It's
amenable.
going to be so quiet.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Preferable.
And
That's
we're just going to stare at you like this.
That's cool. I'll talk to you
We won't
guys
be
while I'm doing
cheering.
it. Oh,
You're just going to be
Just locking
sitting,
eyes.
eye contact.
I'm not
not
going to
gonna
clap
break
after.
it. Oh, God.
All right.
Hey, I do hope for applause at least after a
What if
52-second
it's
Luddy.
bad? What if it's...
It's even better then, but still applause would be nice.
I don't know that I can do it. I really need to win.
Yeah. You really got to lock in for that, for sure.
This is horrible. Okay.
It'll work. That's a good
It'll
one.
be horrible, yeah. I agree.
It's a good horrible.
It's for charity.
Yes.
I think we are good to go. Anything else we should know before we jump in? You guys want to tell us?
Okay, a quick rundown for anyone that's at home. So pretty much this is Elden Ring DLC. This is the 4th iteration of Elden Ring Bingo. I have run the Bingo Brawlers tournament for this. Every season has a new format. Some of it was base game, some of it was DLC. This is DLC only, so we start exactly into the DLC once we're done with character creation. There's going to be a shop that you'll see, which has a plethora of items that we will use to strengthen our characters from the very beginning. And then there is a board, a 5x5 board, which you'll see on the screen right now, that has objectives that we'll race. If I get an objective, Adef cannot get that objective anymore. And we race for a line or for majority, which is 13. And that's it. Whoever gets that wins, and that's the competition.
I will also say, just as a quick aside, Domo has a great show called Bingo Brawlers that everyone should watch. That's this. We have a new season starting in a couple weeks. A bunch of your favorite Elden Ring creators going head-to-head in this exact format, basically. So we're going to want to – you'll have to check it out on Domo's channel on Twitch.
This is a preview, if you will.
This is a preview. This is the appetizer.
This is the appetizer and only half, because the season that's coming out is actually base game plus DLC, and it's teams. So it's 2 players, one in the base game, one in the DLC, cooperating to get on the board, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Cool.
All right.
I think the game feeds might be flipped. I'm
Yes, I should be on the top. Yeah.
Production.
That's my gray man. Thank you.
Oh yeah, just put 2 Domos. That's good.
Time.
That's better. Then I don't even.
All right, and we will have earbuds and a noise canceling headset, so we can't hear you guys. So
feel free to talk shit.
yes, yeah. So yeah,
And
you
we
guys
will
can
be.
do whatever whatever you like.
I know we're like jokes with stakes or whatever, but Domo and I are going to take this very seriously.
Yes.
We don't want to hear anything. We don't want to see anything. We're going to try our best.
All right, good luck, good luck.
Good luck, Domo. I love you so much.
Love you.
All right. Well, we heard it.
Yeah.
We know what we're expecting here. You're the curator of the board.
Yeah.
We can't talk about it yet. Maybe we should hold off a bit.
We should hold off a little bit. It is a little bit of a silly board. I didn't choose maybe the 100% most competitive board ever. Like we had for AGDQ, it was like I really placed everything. This one, it just looked a little funny to me. I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. So we went with that. But yeah, it's you can see some of the squares up there already. You can look at them as they are getting their headsets on. I don't want to talk about the individual squares just yet. But once they've got those on, we can start the countdown. There's a 10-second countdown that starts on the board, and then they're going to be going, and the board will be revealed to them. So we can go ahead and get that 10-second countdown started. So production people in the back can go ahead and get that 10 seconds going right now.
All right, I'm excited for this.
Oh, yeah. It should be a good one. And they are, looks like, all noise canceled up, so we can start talking about the squares on the board.
And we are in it.
See.
We are live.
All right, let's go. Elden Ring DLC.
Yeah. The basics here is both of them have some things that they're going to need to do to start out the game, because they start at, like, the very start of the DLC, and, like, stuff on the board is so far around the place. So they're going to need to get going. They're going to need to get map access, as we say, get to various places, get the graces so they can teleport there later. They're also going to need to get a weapon. They're going to need to upgrade their weapon. But this is a modified version of the game, so upgrading their weapon is going to be a lot easier. They've got all of the upgrade bell bearings right away. All they got to do is buy the stones, use the stones, get a weapon to use. I expect that Adef is going to use the Great Katana. That's the one that he usually likes to use. And I expect Captain Domo is going to be using the Backhand Blades. So both of those are like dex weapons, both of those very powerful DLC weapons. But Adef's Great Katana, a little bit bigger, has a little more stagger, whereas the Backhand Blades, a little more damage per second. They got really, really quick attacks on them.
You know what? Let me get cozy next to you guys, because I realize this board is going to be a little hard to see with the normal like TV we have here. So I figure,
this is a lot nicer.
This is really
this
good.
will be a little more visually easy to see the board. Now I saw Captain Domo took like a good, I mean, like honestly, 2 minutes. Also, start our timer, by the way. I realized we did not start our timer.
Yeah. Officially, the timer might start on when the fog wall disappears that they can actually go, which is in about 1:16. They're still technically setting up right now.
Never mind.
But
never mind. So this is not part of the run.
This is not part of the run.
Are they supposed to fog wall same time?
The fog wall will automatically drop at the same time. That's part of the mod that they've got, so it's a very cool thing. You can see the fog wall there on Adef's screen that he's just going to walk up to and wait for another minute till it drops.
So what are they prepping right now? Like just what they're leveling? And
yeah, and they're making a plan. They're looking at the board. They're going, okay, where am I going to go to first? Where am I going to go to second? What do I need to race for? What, you know, is going to happen here? Now, this particular board has very, very little that they can do in the early game without getting set up at all. So the only one really that's here is acquire 2 Kindred cookbooks, and a lot of the rest of this board, it's late. It's in various parts of the map. It's going to require them to go to different spots, so yeah, could be a very difficult one for them to know how to get set up here.
What would you do first? Is that
I mean,
too much of a spoiler?
I want those Kindred cookbooks. That's the easy early one. There are a few different possible options for the Kindred cookbooks. There's ones that are a little bit quicker to get, but more out of the way, and ones that are like right along your path, but you gotta go a ways till you get to them.
Gotcha.
So you can be a little greedy with it, or you can just try to snipe it away from your opponent as soon as possible. Kill 3 NPC bosses at the very bottom also isn't too bad. You can do that fairly early. Demi-Human Swordsman on there also has some synergy with, where is it? Demi-Human Mariga in the top left as well. There's also a lot that's in the southern area. So Lamenter is there. Lamenter area also has a torch in the southern area, and that is also where you would find Bale. So there's a ton of synergy.
I love Bale
places here. Oh, Bale is pretty fun.
Curse you! That's Bale, right?
Well, that's Egon about.
Oh, swing and a miss, buddy.
But I mean, it's related to Bale. It's
related.
You hear it in the Bale.
It's related.
All right.
Me and him are against you.
No, I
Yeah,
feel like
we both think you're chopped.
Yeah.
not chopped. I'm fine shit.
All right, well, so let's maybe go through. I just want to go through the board because, like, and if you see at any point that they're going for something, let us know.
Absolutely.
But game ends when you get bingo,
Yes, which
And
is
you
a full line.
and you see when what your opponent gets. It'll pop up.
Yep.
So I'm assuming there's a strategy of like blockers,
Yep.
and I'm assuming like center's obviously the most valuable. Obviously, this center.
That center, that's not a that's a late. You might get the other 4 like around it and then head to that one last, but kill Consort Radahn, that's a solid like in the speed run that we do it, that takes like over 30 minutes. And that's from the DLC entrance, just if you only wanted to do that.
Is there pure bingo strategy in going for like kill a red bear, collect 4 perfume bottles, like because you get diagonal, horizontal
Absolutely.
and vertical?
Absolutely. I would say anything that is along a diagonal is generally more impactful than something that is not along any of the diagonals because they are part of 3 lines instead of just 2. With these middle square being so weird, that does make diagonals less powerful than they would normally be, but still there is something to consider because one of them is going to get kill consort, and if that player happens to also have a bunch of diagonals, that could be a really strong threat.
I didn't even think about that. That's sick.
I can't even remember the early parts of the DLC. It's the guy in the machine, the machina, who spins around a bunch with a fire and the wind.
Oh yeah.
Yep. The dancing lion. Yep.
Yes.
Dude, that boss for a casual runner is so hard. Well, it's hard for me, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I feel like everything here is hard. Like, I'm looking through this, and I'm like, what would I... Acquire a torch seems free.
You would think so, but there are only 2 torches in the DLC.
What?
Yep, only 2. One is at Lamenter, which does have synergy. Top left, there is Lamenter. And the other one is all the way at Midra. Since there's no Midra on the board, there's no way we're seeing that, which basically means whoever goes for Lamenter can get 2 squares right next to each other. Normally, Lamenter, terrible square to go for. It takes forever. It's a horrible fight. It can just absolutely wreck you. We had somebody in the last season of Bingo Brawlers that got stuck on Lamenter for like a very long time. So
It's a
horrible
run killer.
one. But there is a torch there, so that's 2 squares right there. So it's
God.
something they might go for, or maybe they'll feel forced to go for. So we'll see about that. Death Knight, honestly, you could do fairly early. It's just at the end of a long catacomb. So given that you have to run through that catacomb, you're not making a lot of progress towards other things, but the Death Knight itself isn't too bad here. So here we have Domo went for a skip where he went up some gravestones up to Tialier, and then he went like down the cliffside on the other side to get here early. And then Adef is doing the jump down part right now as well. So he is already part way down, slipped off though, has to quit out but didn't quite get it. Yeah.
Wait, what?
He is shaking his head because don't look on. This is the stream that's got delay. Look up there.
Oh my god, I'm
Yeah,
dumb.
what Ludwig?
Oh my
Are you
god,
serious?
I was deadass watching through Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, he shook his head because he died.
He
Yeah,
shook his head
it's
because he died.
frustrating.
Such an idiot.
Oh, come on. Wait, who are we rooting for here? Who do you think is going to take it?
So Adef has the slight advantage overall in set count, as we might say. But Domo, I think, has a way better start here. I think Domo's going to get this first square almost assuredly, and that's going to put Adef definitely on the back foot. And part of that is just because of that skip killed him. This skip is notoriously inconsistent, even in a speedrun, even after you practiced for thousands of hours. Sometimes you just die. So, unfortunate that it happened to him, and it is definitely going to give Domo a good start, but that should make this a pretty close match. You know, Domo getting that 1 square lead, but Adef probably knows that he's going to lose out on this anyway, and he's just going to go for some setup. Might put him ahead on whatever the next square is, so we might get to this 1-and-1 situation where both of them kind of know where each other have gone.
All right. In chat, I'm going to tell you right now, my goal right now is to get 50K by the end of this run. I think it's feasible.
We can do it.
We saw it during Balatro, and specifically, if we hit 50K, we have another wheel spin, $200. You can put anything you want on the wheel. We still have 4 $200 spots left if you guys want to throw any idea out there, except for shaving my head bald, which I refuse to do.
Once again, give it a few years. Wait, so I have a question, and this may be a deeply ethical question.
Yeah.
But are they allowed to look at each other what they're going for?
They should not.
Okay.
You know, it's a little. There's a giant screen.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It is a very big screen. So it's possible that they end up just seeing a tiny little bit. They will try not to take that into account. They are both very competitive people that want to be like, yes, I won.
Yes.
Not, I cheated them, you know.
Right.
They don't like to pull a Ludwig, basically.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
they don't-
yeah. It's a big skin. It's him and I against you.
Yeah, yeah.
We think you're chops. You.
Utashimo?
Yeah, yeah.
So, it's funny, chat. Just when it looks like they're looking at each other like longingly on the screen, they're actually looking at their bingo board. So that's the eyes they make to their bingo board, like Adef right there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's looking over at Captain Domo every time. Like screen peeking. It is the bingo board.
That's so funny.
Like right here, it looks like Captain Domo's just cheating.
They're just mocking each other.
They are on opposite sides of the stage, and they're looking actually away from each other to see the boards. But yeah, that is what it looks like.
Goonmaxer, thank you for the $100.
Holy.
Appreciate that. You got $10 from your mother.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Why do gamers sometimes wear over-the-ear headphones with in-ears at the same time? For this one, it's because they are using noise-canceling headphones, so they cannot hear us talk about what they're doing. And speaking of what they're doing, we already got it?
We already got our first square, acquired 2 Kindred cookbooks.
And that was Captain Domo.
You know what? It says blue for Adef, so...
Was that Adef?
Was that Adef? I'm not sure.
How the hell he died?
He did die. Domo may not have been going for it right away, so... We'll see... Where is Domo? Where did he... They're both at the Morth Ruins. You know, I should have been paying more attention to this. I got too invested in roasting
was
you.
not your
I brought up the Goonmaxer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the freaking...
Chat, we got Preds open. You can use all your channel points if you want to predict who's going to win this.
Who's it going to be, folks? Captain Domo in the red, or Adef with the in the blue?
Yeah, it looks like it was actually Adef that got that first one. So I think the reason that Domo looked like he was so far ahead is actually because he skipped the first Kindred cookbook. And so that's how he got into this area, the Skidoo Altus, a little earlier, whereas Adef went for those 2 Kindred cookbooks. Now they are pretty even, honestly, on map progress right now. Domo is still only a little bit ahead, so I think Adef is going to be very happy with having this 1 square out of the early game. Both of them do still need to set up their weapons, need to set up everything to be able to kill stuff, because this is a very kill-heavy board. This is not a board that you can just run around, grab some stuff, and be like, I'm done, there it is,
Yeah.
I got the stuff. So they are going to be... Yeah, definitely trying to set up. Domo is heading towards the Shadow Keep. This is a very, very big, important place to go to because it's basically like the hub that unlocks almost everything else. There's a way to go down from it. There's a way to go out the backside of it. There's a way to go out the west side of it. There's a way to go underneath it. Like, there's so many different ways to go from the Shadow Keep that going there early gives you a lot more options of where to go. And so he's going to probably be happy and say, hey, I got my setup, I got my map progress, Adef, wherever you want to go, I'll either beat you to it or I'll go somewhere else and get something faster. So,
and I got a chat confirmation that Domo did get it.
Oh,
Our
okay.
swap. So production, we need to swap the colors for Domo and Adef here. I think when we swapped the gameplay, we didn't swap the colors because remember we had to flip it because it was.
I think so.
And I see he's going towards Egon, right?
Domo? No. That is the backside of Shadow Keep there. That is next to the church where Ymir is.
Right.
Whereas Adef on the bottom is actually heading towards the Ancient Dragon Man.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he went back to Tialie, and now he is heading from there over towards the Ancient Dragon Man. So, Ancient Dragon Man has a lot of things past him. Killing him is not a square here on the board by itself, but there is a lot of stuff past him. There's a lot of dragons, including Bale that we mentioned earlier, but also Egon's Furled Finger is gathered in that southern area. So that's something that he could go for. It is also an NPC boss in itself, which is the bottom middle square. So he might be going for that for an NPC boss. I'm kind of surprised neither of them has gone for a Red Bear. Red Bear is in that Skidoo Altus that both of them have access to, and isn't that hard of an early kill.
Red Bear's just a boss?
It's just a boss.
It's just a big bear in the woods. Dude, I've never killed him.
Really?
Yeah, it scares me every fucking time.
Too hard?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I beat pre-patch, I beat pre-patch, Radahn. Let's have a little respect.
I've never beaten the DLC.
Never?
Yeah, never. I got up to Mesmer and I beat Mesmer. I never beat Radahn.
That's like pretty far.
I know. I don't know why not. I got to get back to it.
I mean, that's like the first boss you kill in the speedrun, so like,
Is it?
kind of boss 1. Yeah, you can just skip right to him. You don't have to do anything else.
Oh shoot!
What are we upgrading here? We're upgrading the great katana.
The Great Katana. Well, actually, so Adef on the bottom already has the Great Katana upgraded, and then Domo on the top is upgrading the backhand blades, and he has set it to the bleed affinity. That is going to give it bleed, because backhand blades look like they should have bleed on them normally. They look like a slashing type weapon, but they actually don't. By default, you have to set it to the bleed affinity, but with that, they can be a very powerful early game weapon because they attack very fast and they build up a lot of bleed quickly. Their damage output in the early game it's not like that great, except that they build up so much bleed, and then late game they actually turn into monsters of shredding things where you swap them to lightning or to just keen, which has a great dex scaling. So early game bleed, late game swap, whereas the Great Katana, you pretty much go Frost the whole time. Frost is great because it does a big chunk of damage whenever it happens and makes them take 20% more damage while that Frost is on them. So
Who's Adef fighting here?
Adef is fighting the Ancient Dragon Man. This is an NPC that blocks access there. It also
This drops
does
the
give,
great katana.
This drops the other Great Katana, the Dragon Hunter's
Yes,
Great Katana.
this is the one I used to beat the game.
It is a good weapon.
He's
yeah.
going to use it?
I think he's going to stick with his Great Katana mostly, but he's going to use the Dragon Hunters against dragons. So there's a lot of dragons that you need for the board, and so he's going to use that for them because it has a special property where it does more damage to dragons.
Heard. In production, we could probably just click as if, you know what I'm saying, just flip who won it, and then it'll be the correct color. You just have to remember to do that every time.
Flip who won. Well, we also need Domo to be blue because he's the.
But if you just made it red, it's the same thing, effectively, no?
They can't. That's each of the players selected their color.
Ah.
Okay, so Domo is actually going for that red bear that I called out as a possible good play.
Yeah.
He wanted to get some of the map progress first, and then he has come back for this red bear. It is a bit of a scary one. It does a lot of damage. It's pretty easy to avoid most of its attacks. It's a relatively slow attacker. Yeah, it's a big bear.
That's scary. Now I get why you'd run away from this.
No, I run away every time.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Yeah, it's got a lot of like very delayed attacks that will catch you if you roll too early. So he's got to be very careful in the timing. But with enough practice, this boss isn't so bad, and he's doing a great job of killing it so far. He's got it about to half health. Oh, that's the scariest one. The Roar has a gigantic range, very, very easy to get caught by it, but he stays out, gets a nice riposte.
I feel like a lot of bosses have just an AoE. Like, they just
Yeah.
do one thing and then you just have to just run away. Must be so frustrating when you're trying to speedrun.
It is very frustrating.
Yeah.
Luckily, this is not in like any of the major speedruns because it's not a major boss. It's not a remembrance boss. It doesn't unlock anything. It's just like out there in the field. So
Yeah.
most speedruns you don't have to. Oh, Domo got hit once and he got so low.
Oh, the
God,
AoE!
He's at just a fraction of health. Okay, but healed up, and the red bear's on a fraction of health. He only needs maybe like 5 more hits, and he's got this.
Come on, Domo.
Having some trouble as it's running away, though. Getting some hits here.
Do you find
Almost.
yourself rooting for Team Domo, Squeaks?
What was that?
Do you find yourself rooting for Team Domo?
Yeah, I do. I always root for who I think, who's winning.
Yeah. And he is winning 2 squares
Nice
to 1.
job. Domo with another one.
So,
we
like,
go.
at this point, if you're Adef, like, you kind of have to go with, one of these, like, crosses, no? Like, kill Count Ymir or kill Demi-Human Marika, no?
I do think killing Demi-Human Mariga would be a good play here, for sure, to block that diagonal. You don't have to be, like, overly concerned with it, because Count Ymir, super, super, super late. That is way late into... You've got to go to, like, a bunch of different parts of the map in order to even unlock access to get to Metter. Then after Metter, you have to do Count Ymir. It's super late, as well as Consort is, like, you have to do a lot of things to unlock it. Getting both of those from your opponent without them noticing would be a tough ask. But yeah, I definitely would feel more comfortable as Adef if I got Demi-Human Mariga and just didn't have to worry about that diagonal at all, for sure.
And we got the color swapped now, so it's correct. Captain Domo
W.
in blue, up 2-0. But Adef's going for a 2-piece here, right?
I think so. He's doing a lot of setup right now. So he is definitely saying, I just want the late game. He is just, unlocking access to places. He's gathering a bunch of shadow fragments or skidoo fragments that's how it looks like. Skidoo. Yep. So he's going to be super, super powerful as he starts to actually, contest on things. And he's going to basically catch up on being able to defeat things a lot faster than Domo can. An interesting one here on the board is Killer Remembrance boss hitless. So that is not just like go to any boss and, whatever. In order to beat the boss hitless, right, you have to not take any hits. And there's only a few bosses in the DLC that's even, reasonable on. Technically, every boss can be done hitless, but the players...
Can you restart?
You can.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
You can try again until you get it, but the bosses take a while. So if you restart 2, 3, 4 times, it's just not worth it. It's like...
Which
really
any Remembrance boss?
Any Remembrance boss. The one that they are likely to go for is Gaius, who is at the backside of Shadow Keep. This is where Captain Domo currently is. He's not all the way to him yet, but that is the most common one that players go with is Commander Gaius.
I think we have a slight audio delay on Captain Domo right now. And then a $25 donation from Peanut Butter and a $9 donation from Miss Angst. Loving the different games being played. Squeaks reminded me of Wheezy from Toy Story, laughing, crying emoji.
You know what's crazy? This isn't the first time I've been called a Wheezy from Toy Story.
Thinking of $5 anonymous. Chat, appreciate all the donations. Exclamation point donate right now, and you can enter raffles to win a bunch of different prizes: a desktop, a U2s, a signed Ludwig jersey, very important memorabilia that the world has offered.
Yeah, maybe you could even flip the jersey. Who knows?
You make some money on that shit.
Yeah.
For a $1 entry, 100%. Okay, so where are we headed for Captain Domo?
Captain Domo's headed up into the Shadow Keep, and he's emoting for some reason.
And he's cheering, and he's drinking Red Bull!
Oh, wait a second. Photo moment.
But yeah, he's basically now got access to a lot of the different things here. Acquire Commander Gaius's pants, as I mentioned, is a boss that he might want to do.
How do you get Gaius's pants?
First you kill Gaius, then there's another lady riding a wolf. She's got his pants.
Oh,
but she doesn't show up till you kill him?
After. You have to kill him to get access to her because there's a fog
How
wall.
did she get it?
Yeah, what's the lore here?
Let's see if I remember. So Gaius doesn't have legs, I think,
Oh,
which is why he
now I
rides
feel
a
bad.
boar. But then she's an albinoric, so she also doesn't have use of her legs. So I don't know why either of them does.
Wait, so then why does he have pants if he doesn't use his leg?
I don't know.
The way Slime runs, you would think he doesn't have use of his legs.
Oh, come on. You're just salty he beat you.
I'm mad he beat. Can I be mad?
You can be mad, but don't take it out on people who can't defend themselves.
Thank you for the $10, Neb. Appreciate that. Oh, we're going for a
little skip here. Yeah,
for
chill. It's pretty chill. Ooh. Okay, I think he's got it.
So how does horse dropping work? Like, what's the rule?
The rule is the game randomly decides if you live or die.
That's what it feels like.
That is what it feels
even
like.
if you're static on a cliff and then fall.
Yep.
At 2 miles an hour, it's like, and you die.
Technically, the way that it works is there's what's called stable ground, or your last stable ground position. This is updated whenever you are standing somewhere that is not teetering off of the edge.
Okay.
Then, whenever you land somewhere else and it moves your stable ground position from one spot to another, if the moving of your stable ground position is too much difference in height, then it will kill you or damage you or whatever. So it's technically just it every moment is checking, okay, are you currently somewhere that is stable ground? If so, I will update your position, and if I update it and it jumps too much in one update, then you die.
Fair enough. Got $5 from Somato, 5 from K-Ko, 5 from Julius Schiefer, and 5 from Corpse. We got a $5 train going.
Keep it rolling, folks. We can get to 45K.
Yeah, we're hoping for a $5 train right now. Now, if everybody were to donate $5, we would hit 50K with just the help of a little over 1,000 of you. I'm basically asking 5% of you to lock in real quick. Chat on YouTube, Twitch, !donate, go to fastdownloaded.gg/donate, and get involved with our $5 train.
All right, Adef is taking on this demi-human swordsman. Which is a very scary one. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's tilted. Oh,
He's a
fuck,
little-
He just found fuck. I saw that.
Yeah,
that was
yep.
an F-bomb.
He's thinking about doing the Luddy.
He just freaking F-bombed.
Yeah, that's
He's
tough.
like 52 seconds.
That's a long time.
No background music.
Yeah, there's a lot on the line here for the
So,
folks at home.
what is the point of killing the Demi?
So the Demi-Human Swordsman is a square just below the middle.
But it's just a hard kill.
It's at least like a low health enemy, but it shreds you. If it catches you once, he can basically just combo you. So it's kind of high risk, high reward.
Right.
Adef also did not grab the Grace that is closest to this, because you have to go a little out of your way to grab it and then come back. So he just said, "Oh, I'll get it first try."
Oh, and he
Unfortunately,
was
did not.
foolish.
Yeah. Captain Domo also going for hitless Gaius, which I did predict that he was going to do, but has gotten hit twice so far. So
Yeah, very quickly, might I add.
yeah, that
Is
does
that
happen.
chill, though? That's like normal?
That's kind of normal. The very first thing that Gaius does of charging directly at you, it is nearly impossible to avoid. Most players will do a strategy where they kind of go around the corner and let him charge into the wall instead. Domo, however, does not care. He's just going to keep running at him and try to get the dodge. And if you get it just right...
Wait, can't you cheese this?
Yeah, you can.
So that's what he's going for.
Nope. Well, he got hit again.
Hit again.
Dude, that's how I beat this boss. I cheesed this, I went into the corner, I did magic with it because you can hit it through the corner. My chat yelled at me for, I'm not shitting you, fucking 10 hours. That doesn't count, go back.
You're not going to like what I'm going to say, but I'm siding with your chat.
You're siding with my chat.
Yeah.
My chat's also racist, so
Oh.
who's the bad guy now?
Well, chat represents a streamer, so boom. Outplayed in the marketplace of ideas.
All right, Adef has almost got the swordsman down, except that he... Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Just the worst combos.
Adef looks flabbergasted, like he's never seen this monster before.
I mean, it is truly absurd what is happening right now.
He's running away and healing, and this monster just chasing after him.
Yeah,
At the same speed as his horse. Okay, good dodge there. Oh, he's got it. There it is.
Let's
right.
freaking go!
Adef is on the board.
Adef is on the board now. It's a real test of mental here.
And we possibly have a third spot coming up for Domo, who's a third of the way through, but going to get a little riposte.
I say riposte. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Is it French?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's repose. In French, you go repose.
You just
go,
don't say the
what?
T at all?
Repose.
Repose?
Repose.
I just don't trust him.
I do not trust
Yeah,
that.
that
Does not sound
A
right.
lot of donos coming in while we watch Captain Domo crush.
This is a hitless, right?
Hitless so
Wow.
far. Hitless so far.
And another
Excellent.
repose.
Yeah.
That was a sick move. Jump/hip repose.
Yeah.
Thank you the 5 Loy, M2AF. Thank you the 525 from Anonymous. Appreciate that. Let's lock in quickly on this hit list before we think any more.
Now it'll be so sad if he gets hit, right? Because there's so much time spent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's confident.
If he does get hit, he honestly might just finish out the fight so that he can get the pants after. But Adef is going for Demi-Human Mariga.
He's so close. He's so close.
No
No way,
he
he's so
should
close.
have this. He should have this. One more
Oh my
hit
God.
here should do it. This is
Greedy.
He's not greedy. He's got it.
Round of
Very
applause.
That's a
Captain
hit
Hitless.
list remembrance.
That was awesome.
I also did a hit list. Flips through a wall. Still count.
Oh, okay. Big stagger for Adef. He should be able to kill right here. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, the miss into almost getting hit because that would have killed him. Okay, he's got another square here. Okay,
And he killed.
Demi-Human Mariga.
Oh, I hate Mariga.
Yeah, it's an annoying ass boss.
Yeah, honestly, it's mostly just all the enemies around her. Luckily, she has friendly fire turned on, which not a lot of bosses do, so she can actually damage the enemies around her, which makes her a little more chill if you actually just kind of like stay next to her. She kind of clears out the area for you as you dodge her attacks, and she just hits everything else.
So that was a block
Yes.
by Adef.
Yes.
Now no longer capable of getting. Sorry, I should say Domo's no longer capable of getting this across.
Now, Domo does still have 2 in a row in that second column, so blocking that honestly wouldn't be too bad though. Going to Lamenter, Adef already has access to the southern area, which is where the Lamenter is. He's actually got one that's very close to it. He could do a boss after inflicting 3 different status effects, which might be what he's doing now with challenging Dryleaf Dane. And a later rune is just like a little bit of a quest, and then you have to fight Leda in the Shadowkeep. He doesn't have Shadowkeep access just yet, but yeah, he is going for the 3 status effects. He's going to do it on Dryleaf Dane, yeah. Dryleaf Dane is like a hand-to-hand master.
Dryleaf Dane's at the end of the game, no? When you have to fight the 3?
Yes, yes. He also appears there, but he also appears as his own separate boss fight at the start that you beat him and you get this cool hand-to-hand moveset. I don't expect he's actually going to use the hand-to-hand moveset, but...
Yeah, because we're going for this. How do you know if the status effects are enabled?
So you can see he's already been rotted. He used a rot priest for that. There is the frost, and then he will also get a bleed because the katana does bleed. So all he really had to do was get frost on him and then just attack him normally, and that is going to give him all of the status effects.
That's kind of a freebie.
It's a little bit of a freebie as long as you've got the great katana. If you were using the backhand blades, it'd be a little tougher because backhand blades can't have multiple status effects on it at the same time, where the great katana can. So this was definitely one where the right choice has pulled it off for Adef, and there's the block on exactly the line we were
And
talking
we are
about.
now tied up, technically. I mean, they both
Nice
have
job.
3 squares
Great, for
each.
sure.
It's a block and opens him up with a potential row there.
Potential line of his own, absolutely. He does have southern access, and you can see that Domo is, well, you can't see it anymore, but Domo is going for southern access. There it is.
Shout out Alienware.
Yes. Because he's going to go for the Ancient Dragon Man that Adef killed earlier. So this will get him access to the southern area, which he recognizes he's going to need if he wants to block Adef's line. Because Egon's Furled Finger, that's southern area. Bale, southern area. Count Ymir, that requires you to go to the southern area in order to activate one of the finger whistles in order to spawn the boss. So Domo knows he needs to do this at some point, so he might as well do it now. Oh!
God.
Oh my god.
Got shredded by Ancient Dragon.
And he hasn't gotten any Skadooshas yet, right?
They both, I'm sure, have gotten several
Okay.
Skidoo. Yeah. I'm not sure their exact level at the moment. I guess both of them are somewhere around 5. Domo actually got a bunch of Skidoo after killing Commander Gaius. He drops 5 Skidoo, which is not 5 levels, but it's about 2.5 levels. So he may be level 6 or 7, potentially even 8 at this point, but Adef is probably only around 4 or 5, so...
Few donations to read here. Our $5 train is rolling along smoothly. Chat, ! Donate. We are doing a $5 train. Do not miss out. We're hoping to hit 50,000.
Keep it rolling.
Before the end of the night. And we got a $300 donation from Weakpaw, who said, UC Davis, you were close.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It seems like a threat.
Okay.
30 for Peaches. Hopefully I get Alienware. Also love you, Elwig. You are my melee goat. There are many people we should have. I'll take it. 5 from Teal Castle, 5 from Space Pirate, 5 from Chastity, 5 from Enko, 5 from CP. Camp Peak Skinwalk. None of that I want to read. 5 from Jay the Human. 20 from Ludwig. My wife's son loves this game. $5 from Arizona Wildcats. 4 of them. No. Okay, no. 5 from Beto, 5 from Anonymous, 5 from Christian, 5 from Don. In chat, ! Donate to join the $5 train.
All right, so Adef is going for his 3rd NPC boss here. That will get him another square in the bottom, which will actually technically put him ahead in square count right now. I still do think Domo has like a slightly better positioning into a lot of these other squares. Like he killed Commander Gaius, but just hasn't picked up the pants yet because I think he wants to like bait Adef into trying to go for it himself and losing time on that. But that does occasionally backfire, where you hold on to something that you could just get done, and then your opponent does it and takes it away from you, and then a square you thought you had, you all of a sudden lose.
Why do now what you could do later? Have you thought of that?
I have thought of that. That is kind of the meta that a lot of players have gone with. It's not one that I personally subscribe to, but it's one that's very, very popular for sure. All right, so Domo is heading directly actually down into the southern area, into the dragon area. I think he's going to go for Egon's Furled Finger. I think he's really scared about what Adef could do on that 4th row, and so he's going to get that. this might seem like, oh, that's kind of a late or a difficult square to do at this point, but the great part about it is it sets you up for kill Bale while summoning Egon. So it's one square that you get now, and one square that you will almost certainly get much later in the match. It's almost like claiming 2 squares for yourself, even though you're only accomplishing one of the objectives.
Why does it lead to? Why does one lead to the other?
Well, Egon's Furled Finger is what you use to summon Egon, which is required for kill Bale while summoning Egon.
Curse you, Bale!
Exactly. We will hear that, hopefully, by the end of the match, unless it ends before somebody does Bale. But that is exactly what we will hear later.
I love Egon.
He's so good. He's so good. Definitely one of the best NPCs in the DLC, maybe the whole game.
Kidder C, thank you for the 25 anonymous with the 10. Our $5 train is still rolling.
Keep it coming, folks. Keep it coming.
Keep it coming. Hellfish with the 10. Kitten with the 5. Anonymous with the 5. Richard with the 5. Anonymous with the 5. Anonymous with the 5. John Master Chief with the $1, who said defeat Flood. Thank you, John Master Chief.
I thought it was John Halo. Is that
John Halo.
John Halo's my name. Killing the Flood's my game. I remember this. You got to kill these dragons for the curled finger.
Yes, yes. There are 2 of them. You only have to kill the main one that has the big health bar, and then the fight is over. You could kill the other one first in order to make it a little easier for yourself.
Why is he not using the Dragon Slayer Katana? He has it.
He does have it, but he must not want to take out the time to swap it, because it does take time to use the upgrade materials and all that.
True.
So
I feel like the dragon's so tanky, too. Like
they definitely are. The backhand blades, though, still not bad against the dragons. You can see, getting those headshots kind of shreds. Adef going for the Golden Hippo, which does give one of the 2 aspect of the Crucible incantations. So he would need to get this and also the one that is in Rao Ruins on the way to Romina in order to get that square. So that's what I expect that he's going to be going for now.
Can I spray something?
Mm-hmm.
This is the easiest boss in the game.
the hippo?
The hippo? In the game?
Yeah, in the DLC. Is it a remembrance?
It is not a remembrance.
Okay, then maybe not the easiest boss. I remember it was easy as shit, though.
Yeah. It's a really, really hard one to get hitless because the spines that come out, they'll just get you. But yeah, not too bad.
Guys, I struggled on the hippo. Now I feel so small.
I don't mean to make you feel small, man. I think you're big.
Thanks.
I think you're huge.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you, Luddy.
Trunko. $5 from Patters. $5 from Bodacious. Y'all the funniest guys on Twitch. I love you. Slime's a real leader. Thank you the 5. Joey Chestnut versus Slime edit on the Yard subreddit. And we got our curled finger, which is another mark on the board. And the hippo you're saying is half a mark.
Basically, yeah, half a mark. The other one you just have to pick up on the way to somewhere that Adef might want to go anyway, so it's not a big time commitment to get the other part, but he is warping away. He's not going for it right now. He noticed, Domo is in this southern area. We might have some races for things, and I think he's going to go for that Lamenter plus Torch double play. Lamenter is also a jail, so if he gets Lamenter, it's Torch, it's one of the 2 jails. It's also a perfume bottle. There's like ridiculous synergy on Lamenter.
What's the two jail?
So jails, there are 3 jails in the DLC. There's the one with Lamenter, there's one with Curseblade Labirith, and there's one with another demi-human swordsman. So Adef could have gone with that for synergy, but decided against it. So they're just like long dungeons that are very blue that have a boss at the end, and you get like trapped in them when you're inside of the jail. So if he goes inside, he's pretty much committing to, I'm going to go all the way through this jail and I'm going to get the thing at the end.
And he's doing that right now.
He is doing that right now. So this gets him a torch along the way, which will let Domo know he's in here. He will get one of the 4 perfume bottles, and the other 3 are a lot easier to obtain. And he will get the Lamenter boss at the end of it. So this is a very high synergy play that he is cashing in earlier than you might expect, because we all hate to do Lamenter early, but he knows that Captain Domo has this southern access as well because he saw Egon's Furled Finger, so he says, I gotta race on it now. I gotta take this before Domo possibly snipes it away.
Is there any counterplay from Domo to like just take one of these synergistic things away, like bottles? No, because you'd have to go through the same exact thing.
You'd have to go through the same exact thing. So pretty much no.
What is he doing? Oh,
a little skip. A little skip, yeah. Just barely. You have to go on, like, there's a little lip that's, like, a little lower than the top of the ladder in order to be able to get it there. So, yeah, nice skip knowledge from him. There is another skip that he's probably going to try to go for in this area. Okay. Domo has cashed in on the Gaius' pants. He just says, okay, let's take this lead here now while I can.
So Domo's at 5.
Domo is at 5. Yeah, Adef is at 4. But Adef, going for like 3 or 4 squares here, like back to back to back. He is going to go for the skip. Does not quite hit it. That's okay. It just requires you to go around if you don't hit it. He has to gather the key first, then he has to kind of come back and go around. But I expect he does know all this order here. If he'd gotten it, it would have saved him a good amount of time, but also would have let Domo know where he was going.
What Domo just caught? What did he just get?
Nothing. The Gaius' pants. Was the
He
name.
got acquired.
He got
Yeah. The one that he was
yeah.
baiting.
Okay.
So much of this is like meta and like baiting, I feel like.
Yeah,
Or just knowing like, oh, if he gets that, that means he's stuck in there for a while. So
Why is Adef shaking his head and whatnot?
I think he mistakenly the torch. Most players are like used to hitting the skip, so since he missed it, he's a little flustered, I think, on the direction to go here. He has to actually first grab the key, then there is an invisible wall that he has to break to go through to find it, and so the order of that is tough to remember. Most players are like, oh, I got to do like 7 different things, or I just learn this one skip. But if you learn the skip and you don't learn the 7 other things, and you miss the skip, like
You can't just go for the skip again?
You cannot. So the floor breaks, and it's broken permanently on your save file until you like start a brand new character.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. One try only. And the only way to get it is you jump while it's still unbroken, and you jump off of the stuff as it is breaking. As it's breaking, there's 1 frame that you're still allowed to jump on it. So you spam the jump button, and it buffers a jump right as you land on it, and hopefully make it to the other side, but Adef did not quite, so... Has to grab the key, has to go around, and this has lost him probably at least a minute at this point, unfortunately.
Unlucky.
2 big donos come through, one from the napkin, which dropped $50 with a heart. 25 from Finish the Story. Who said finish the story? What story?
Oh, this is me getting a sub 50 in Mario 64.
What?
That's the story. That's like the meme. Finish the story.
Oh.
Well, we'll see.
25 from Mason Derulo, said Free Palestine, and 5 from Noah, 5 from Keiko, 5 from Champ Stamp, 5 from Trey Book, 5 from Richard Elden Ring. Thanks for the exposure, Ludwig.
Holy shit, wait.
That is Richard
Mr.
Elden Ring.
The Richard Elden Ring?
The Richard
No
Dick
way.
Elden himself.
Celebrities here.
Dick Ring. as they
Dick
call
Ring,
him.
yeah. All right, so Adef did manage to find that torch and is now making his way down to Lamenter. This has let Captain Domo know for sure he's at Lamenter, so he doesn't have to worry about that. This gives Domo time to set up for kind of whatever he wants here.
Yeah, because he's in Lamenter, I mean, can't we get a bit crazy? Can't we use a... Well, I guess he can't get the perfume bottles.
I mean, like, theoretically, it's but realistically, no.
Why doesn't he just use a transformation?
So, that is a great square to point out. Lamenter gives a transformation. That's another synergy for Lamenter that Adef is going to get.
Why did they all go for Lamenter?
That's
godlike.
It is godlike.
What is use transformation?
So there are 2 transformations in the DLC. Basically, you have to take off all of your armor, and then using the transformation will put you into
like
a
when
different
you go
form.
into a dragon?
Yeah, exactly. There's a dragon you can turn into, or there's a Lamenter you can turn into. So he's going to be turning into a Lamenter.
How did I get the dragon one? It's kind of hard.
It's a painting reward. You have to gather a painting that
was it.
points you towards it, and then you have to go into the peak, and then you have to find the spot where the painting points to. Okay, so Adef has the Lamenter about half health, but he did get 3 of the little skulls on him. If you don't kill enough of the little guys around him whenever he splits into multiple guys, then you will get those skulls around you. If you can find the main one and hit it enough, all the other ones will just despawn, but you do not have a lot of time for it. Ooh, and Adef is getting knocked around. Lamenter is definitely a rough one.
Dude, I've never fought this guy. This seems
He's
so miserable.
I've like,
he's
had a
the
nightmare
most
exactly
miserable.
like this.
I think he might be the worst boss in the entire game.
Yeah.
Have you fought the twin gargoyles?
From the base game?
Yes.
You know, I think Lamenter is like a worse design boss. Not harder. He's like not too hard,
I see.
but like
Worse. He's like horribly designed.
horribly designed. Can't be staggered. No statuses affect him. He just like trolls and just like disappears for 20 seconds at a time. Like, okay,
He's
cool.
an
I'll
ugly
just
looking
wait.
thing, too. He's really horrible.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Oh, yeah,
though.
come
You
on.
can't
Hey, whoa.
really say that
Come
about
on,
him.
hey.
He's got potential. I'd crack the Lamenter.
Ew.
What? What?
I mean, we know
What? I
you
can't
would.
All right, whatever. We got a few don't knows coming in. $50 from another whirlwind. Always love Elden Ring bingo. Let's go Domo, Adef, and Mitriz. And we got 25 from Braden. Love from Japan. Wakarimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Okay, we get it.
Free Palestine. Grady Goon with the 25, who said, hey, you look really good today. 5 from I Need a Chit, who said, which speedrun are each of you most excited for? I mean, today, who's this? We're watching it.
Oh, definitely this today.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, I think that Wikipedia race seems to be a surefire event.
Oh, that'll be fun.
$100 from MZ Far, who says Free Palestine. 10 from J Stom, who says great cause. Ready for MM in Filge. Was that death on purpose?
It's possible. I believe he did actually get the Fire Knight helm that he was looking for in the top right, so he could have used that to go back, but not something I would usually do. I would usually warp out. But yeah, Domo has the first of those masks, and Adef has actually pivoted out. Lamenter, so miserable, he just says, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I want to go somewhere else.
Deadass just quit?
He can go back later. He still has priority on it, but he said, I do not want to do this right now.
Is that
Wow.
Is that not? Oh, is this? But it's also a bit tricksy.
It
Bit
is
of a tricksy rabbit.
Little tricksy. Now, what he might be going for is the 4 perfume bottles and then the Death Mask helms, which you can see are on the other diagonal. We talked about one diagonal, but that other diagonal, Domo does not have any on it just yet. So
I
if
thought
he got
Domo
those two,
had the helm.
he does now. He has one of the 3. You need 3 helms for that top right square.
And Adef has no helms.
Adolf has no helms, but he doesn't know that. So
Yes.
Adef might be thinking, if I go right for the perfume bottles right now, since I just got the one in the little mentor jail, and then if I beat him on the Death Mask helms, then I have set up 4 of the 5 on the diagonal, and we're racing to Consort Radahn. That would have been a great play. Domo is going to cut it off at the pass here, though, by getting the Death Mask helms first.
That's what he's going for right now as well.
That is what, Domo is going for the Death Mask helms, and Adef just got the perfume bottles. Domo did just get grabbed there by one of the Fire Knights. Oh, almost fell off the edge as well.
Oh,
no! Dies!
Eviscerated and off the edge.
So, I mean, if he were to, he being Adef, get the helms before Domo, like, you kind of almost win, right? Like, it's a race to Radahn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he'd win that race to Radahn, but you could at least be like, all right, Domo, you go to Radahn.
Right.
You must go here in order to block me, otherwise I win.
I see. So all the power is in your court.
Yes, exactly. You don't necessarily have to cash in on that, but you can just say, I know that you will have to do this at some point, so I'll go do faster things. Speaking of Adef, does have a 1 square lead. He does have 6 to Domo's 5.
Yeah, we're still counting over here.
Yeah, yes. Counting is tough. But, that is a slim lead. That is not a large lead. So Adef is trying to make plays that will turn this small lead into a lead that he can be more comfortable with. Because right now it is still just so neck and neck. Both of them have shown so much priority on things, but they just haven't been cashing them in. So you kind of know where each other has been, but it's like a game of chicken. Domo could go for Lamenter, seeing that Adef warped out and went for perfume bottles instead. So you could do that, but it's risky. What if Adef is now going back for Lamenter and you just wasted a bunch of time?
So you kind of have to wait for one of the players to be really committed in an area before you just go all out. And
But even that one time where we saw he was committed, he got out.
Yeah, we thought he was committed. I thought he was going to stick it out until he got it, but he just said, no, I'll go back through the jail later again.
So
That's
did he
smart.
get the second helm, Domo?
Domo does now have 2 of the helms, and he just got a later rune, which is a square there on the board as well, as soon as it actually enters his inventory. It's in the bottom left. He has to wait through this load screen. It takes forever to actually give this reward, but that is going to tie us up now 6-6.
Oh my god, the next number is going to be so sick.
Oh, God.
Speaking of sick, we got the Lamenter with the $5 donation. Thank you for saying you'd crack me, Ludwig. I needed that.
Oh, man. I didn't know he was watching. I wouldn't have called him ugly.
$250 from Anonymous.
W.
And we got $100 from Lucas. Said, would you rip off a finger to be able to invade your friends at any time? Dude.
To, like, spawn on them?
I hope. $50 from Lottie Dad, who said Wilbur's better than Sparky. I think those are Bluey characters.
Oh, come on.
Are they?
I don't know. I said I think.
Okay.
And we still got a bunch of $5. Again, any $200 donation throws something on the wheel, chats. So if you want to put something on the wheel, donate $200. Right, whatever you want me to do. Can't be go bald. And at $50K, I will do the thing.
We're so close to 45 as well. Keep them coming. We see you.
Ooh, here, I think we actually might have a race here. Domo is going for the Golden Hippo, which is one of the two aspects of the Crucible Talismans.
Right.
Adef already has that one
saw him
and is
hippo.
heading towards Romina, which is where you can get the second one. So this might be
Domo's gonna
completely
have heartbreak.
wasted on Domo, yeah.
Heartbreak for Domo, because this is a wasted a hippo.
Yes, yes.
He's killing a hippo for sport.
And that's something I wish I could do.
What?
What?
Kill a hippo?
A
For
hippo.
sport. They're evil creatures.
Whoa, hey, come on.
Hippos?
You said it was like the easiest character in Elden Ring. At least put some respect on his name.
That's fair. My bad.
You're being crazy
sorry,
right
I'm
now.
sorry.
So rude.
I went too far.
Now, Domo is absolutely shredding this hippo. Like, the damage that he's got, backhand blades, once you've got a high amount of dex, can do a ridiculous amount of damage if you set them to lightning, especially because the hippo is in water, which makes it take even more lightning damage. So you can see, like, the hits, just look at that.
That's just a good weapon?
That's just a great, great weapon. It was the meta weapon for the season that they are basically running the format of. The Season 4 of Bingo Brawlers.
Wait, what was?
The backhand blades.
Speaking of backhand, Squeaks, you look good for your age.
Thank you, question mark.
I love this section. Where Domo is right now?
Yeah, the loft. It is a good one. He's been here before where he did Commander Gaius, but now he's going to take the other path in the loft for a little shortcut down to Mesmer. Now, as far as doing Mesmer is concerned, doesn't give anything directly, but does set you up to eventually head towards Consort Radahn. And along the way to Consort Radahn is Euphoria, that top square. It looks like it's a typo of Euphoria, but no, it's Euphoria. I don't...
What is it? What is Euphoria?
It's a weapon.
Oh, okay. The weapon's called Euphoria?
Yeah, I think it's like a word in another language. I don't know what it means.
I'm sure there's a Vati video,
Probably,
about it.
Probably.
Do you watch Vatividya?
I do. I watch pretty much every one so that I can pretend like I know things to my chat. Because otherwise I know nothing. Well, I know the like location of things. I don't know what anything like means. I don't know the...
You ever watch
lore.
One Piece?
No.
Tap in, brother.
Oh, do you have
It's
a
too
free?
long.
Do you have a
It's too
free like
long.
7 years of your life that you want to give up?
How many hours you have put into Elden Ring?
Let's not talk about it.
You know what I
We
mean?
don't need to-
Is it above 4,000?
It's been out.
Actually, I think it's right around 4,000.
Oh wow.
Oh, only 4,000. Wow.
Only.
You know, you could crush One Piece in just 300 hours.
Yeah,
whole
only
thing?
only 300. Yeah.
Watch LA play Elden Ring.
Who's he fighting?
Oh wait, Domo actually, sorry, did not get the Fire Knight helm earlier, so he is going for the second Fire Knight helm right now.
Why did he give up on it? He was there.
He was there, he died, and I guess he just said, "I'll come back in a bit."
Oh, okay. Just get a bit stronger.
But
that
there
was
it is. That's his third
Oh.
one. That's his third one.
Okay, so he has this right section opened up. Also blocks the diagonal, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, now he is heading into the ruins of Rau, which is where Adef is. But Adef, right about to get that second aspect of the Crucible incantation. So
Yeah.
Domo is not going to be happy to see that. Domo is probably still further along if he does want to go all the way to that late game Euphoria and Consort Radahn. But Adef, you know, is going to get this square here and does still have that Lamenter and Transformation synergy play that he can go for.
6-7! 6-7! Chat, we're on 6-7 watch. You have to donate $67 over a 6-7 watch. Open up your hearts and open up your wallets for the 6-7 watch in chat. !donate.
Now-
Don't just type it, donate it.
I hate to tell you this, we're actually at 7-7. We were at 6-7, and you missed it, and then
Chat, we're at 7-7 watch. Don't just type 7-7 in chat. Donate $77.
30, by the way.
Thank you to 25. Destro, how old are you in years?
In years?
Well, I know
I'm 23.
Huh.
yeah.
I meant Mitch.
I'm 32.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's like,
A young, spry 32.
I want to use those words.
Yeah.
It is
would
young.
use-
32 is young.
I'm kidding, bro. $222.22 from Sick9, who wants something on the wheel. Karaoke and 90s grunge song.
That's a
What's
good one.
What's a grunge?
the genre?
Like the genre of music?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I assume.
I thought it was between the balls and the ass.
No. That's
Grunge.
I forget what it's called.
Like Nirvana is grunge.
I'm not a perfect... Like that?
No, that's like
Is that grungy?
punk, I think. That's pop, punk, maybe.
Oh, like Smells Like Teen
Smells
Spirit.
like
Yeah,
Teen Spirit.
that's
yeah.
grunge.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, I can
That'd
do
be
that.
fun. I'd want to watch
Is
that.
Spoon Man grunge?
You know, it might be.
Okay, I can do that. Will there be fireworks tonight? Yes. It is called Legend of Zelda
Majora's Mask.
There are
Yeah,
fireworks.
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Wait, so now is anyone like for the throwing attacks only? I feel like that's like a hotly contested square, right?
So the thing with throwing attacks only is first you have to get something that can do throwing attacks, because
true,
not every
true,
weapon can you can just throw them. So the common one that's done is a shield that's in one of the forges, and that one you can just spam throw it over and over again, and it just appears in your hand. You're just Captain America, constantly throwing the shield. That is a great one, but it is a little out of the way, and then you have to find a boss that you can easily kill with it. One that's often used is Dryleaf Dane, which Adef already killed for the 3 status effects square, so he wouldn't be able to do that on that boss, but he could find another boss, I'm sure, that it would work on.
Okay.
Domo might be able to get it.
Domo's heading for Lamenter. He said, hey, you had this synergy played, you gave up on it, I'm going to go take it from you.
Oh, it's VM
my.
happening.
Oh my god.
Drama, unfortunately.
So
at
what?
Fast Food
So
2.
what tipped off the? Is it when he got the thing he was going for, the both aspect of the Crucible, that he's like, okay, he's not.
It's
He's not
certainly
doing
that.
Lamenter. He's doing
Yep.
some other shit.
Exactly.
And what does Lamenter open up for him? I mean, it's not that good, is it?
Well, I mean, in terms of like the square positioning, at this point, there's not a lot of lines left open. I expect both players are just trying to get the majority of the squares right now. And so given that they're evened up, just getting 2 squares immediately, if you defeat Lamenter, it gives you a transformation. That's 2 for 1. It's also one of the 2 jails. So it's like 2.5 squares for 1 kill is hugely powerful. And so this is a huge swing. Domo, if he takes this away, Adef is going to be really, really sad about that one for sure. He's going to wish he had this one back to go back and kill that Lamenter, because it would have been so powerful.
In your experience, is it common that most bingo games end in majority as opposed to like a line?
It depends on the players, but I would say that a lot of the best players will go for majority. They'll say, I know I'm faster than you, so I'm just going to make sure you don't get any lines, and then good luck getting majority before me.
Right.
Whereas, you know, if somebody is maybe a little less confident or something like that, they might be like, okay, I just want to sneak out a line as soon as I can, and that's what's going to help me win. Or players will like pressure a line, pretend like they're going to go for a line, and then go, just kidding, going to go somewhere else, while you are forced to block the last thing.
I see. Crystal Brooke, thank you the $2. Ludwig, thank you the 5. Gray Balloon, thank you the 5. Anonymous, thank you the 5. The Yard Fan, thank you the 5. And Draggle 8, thank you the 5. Appreciate the $5.
5
donation.
train.
Chat, we are almost at $45,000.
We can do it. We can do it.
I would love to hit 45 rack. I would love to hit it.
Remember, this is going for charity.
It is going for charity. The charity that you are donating to right now, because basically the way it works is you guys are donating directly to the charity. We don't touch the money. So we swap every charity after 25K. So I believe the charity you're donating to right now is Wings for Life, which we have already donated $19,000 to. And they help people who have spinal cord injuries, rehabilitate, get more control, and power back in their life. So, thank you everyone who has donated so far. !donate. You can also join the raffle which we will announce the winners of at the end, or bid for the auction, which there's a couple cool items up. Maybe even Squeaks' Groby Rose up there. I haven't checked.
Whoa.
Ooh. And at the bottom of the screen, Adef is giving a spectral being. Is this a Death Knight?
This is a Death Knight, yes.
I didn't know. I've never fought it. It just looks like what a Death Knight would look like.
Yeah, you say Death Knight, this is exactly what you would picture for sure. Now, Domo is in that Lamenter fight and did a ton of damage on the first time before the Lamenter despawned. He's going to have to either find the Lamenter here quickly or just take out a lot of them. Oh, he's making a beeline to it. He spotted it right away, gets a ton of hits.
He's got like the Sharingan? Like, how do you know?
So whenever you hit the Lamenter or any enemy, you'll get a little bit of blood splatter on them. So you can find the real one by the one that's got blood splatter from before he disappeared.
So he's got killer eyes. He sees blood.
Yes, exactly.
So this is actually a pretty electric start.
Yeah, so Adef now has the Death Knight, but soon Domo's going to have that Lamenter, and then Adef is definitely not going to be happy about that, because here it is, the Lamenter.
Oh
that was such a fast
Wow.
Wait, that was way he made that seem light work. Is that a weapon gap?
It is a little bit of a weapon gap. The backhand blades are definitely the overall fastest thing. The thing that you really love about the Great Katana is its use of bleed, frost, and stagger. And Lamenter cannot be bled, cannot be frosted, and cannot stagger. So it makes the Great Katana, all of its positives turn into negatives, whereas the backhand blade is just raw damage. And that's all you need for Lamenter. So that is definitely a weapon gap.
Adef, look at Adef is seems a little bit upset here.
Yeah.
After that Lamenter.
He did a hand up. What the fuck?
Hand up, pissed. I get it.
It was a back-to-back. I mean, we got 2 squares for Captain Domo. Did the transformation already and killed the Lamenter. And is probably going towards another jail, I would imagine, right?
He definitely could. The way that Domo has been playing this match, he's been holding a lot of things, so he might just hold on to that.
That's how you pronounce Gaul?
Jail.
Jail.
Wow!
Jail, yeah.
I thought it was Gaul.
Yeah, you thought Gaul made more sense than jail.
I thought it was foreign.
It's an old English spelling. It's an actual way that they used to spell jail.
Wow.
Gaul and riposta.
I've been stuck in Gaul all day.
Yeah. Save me from Gaul.
I need you to bail me out of Gaul. Thank you to 35 Anonymous. $1 from Benedict Dover. Would love to see Lud vs. Squeaks Bingo show match. Don't think we'll have 12 hours.
Yeah, I know. Like, we can't. I can't even beat Radahn normally.
I think on this list, without looking up on Fextra Life, I'd probably get Egon. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
I mean, surely you get a red bear. You just see a bear, you're like, that one's red. I'm gonna.
Wait, Red Berry's on here?
I mean, it's been taken, but yeah, red bear right there.
Oh, no, yeah, but I don't kill the Red Bear.
I see it.
I would find him. Find the Red Bear.
All right, so Adef is making his way up to Mesmer. What I expect he's going to be doing here is making his way into the very late game area. You have to kill Mesmer, you have to kill Romina, you have to then burn the ceiling tree right after Romina, and that gets you access to Euphoria and eventually Consort Radahn. So he's just saying, hey, I'm going to get access on the very, very late part of this. And Domo is heading into his second jail, so he does want to cash in on this right away. He says, hey, I've already got a lead on the squares of 1. Let me turn that into 2, and let me just, try to get this majority and just keep my foot on the gas. Now, if Adef does get access into this late game where he can get possibly towards that Consort Radahn. That's 2 squares there, so that would kind of tie it back up. But in that meantime, Captain Domo could get anything else he wants. He could get a Dancing Lion, he could get Throwing Attacks Only, he could start making his way towards Bale, which he already has Egon's Furled Finger, and he could head towards Count Ymir. So he's got his pick, but there's nothing left that's really great. I honestly was really mean on this board. I need to apologize to the 2 of them afterwards, because this board, I'll be honest, sucks. I took a glance at it. I was like, oh, this has got a few squares that I like, but like this board is so mean. It requires them to go everywhere on the map. It requires so many late game things. And honestly, it's incredible that they're this far in at only an hour in, because I this is like one of the meanest boards I've ever seen, and I just need to apologize to them for this. This is
That's what I was thinking. I mean, they're an hour in, and so much is already filled out. It's
absolutely, yeah.
pretty insane.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll thank you then, because I feel like if you went for a kinder board, it'd be over already.
That is true, yeah. These players are so good. I think they average somewhere between 1 and 1.5 hours, and we told you guys 2 hours, so I had to make sure we got to 2 hours. So definitely I was thinking about that, and not just panicking and picking a board last minute because we were slightly behind on getting things set up.
Surely not.
Nah.
Couple big notes here. First, we got a few $5 donations flying in from Subrock. Maurice, Anonymous Pine, English Major Gaul. Wild Donkey, Anonymous Pine, and Benedict Dover. Thank you very much for all the donations. Chat, please! ! Donate to get involved and enter the raffle, really, to win yourself a free desktop, $5 entry. And also wanted to, I guess, ask, isn't killing a dancing line easy?
It's not too bad. The problem mostly is getting to it. You have to go through the entirety of Bellarat, which is pretty slow. But there is a second dancing lion. There's the Deathblight dancing lion. Significantly harder, but it's over near Romina, which they're going to want to get to anyway. So we'll see about that. Domo getting grabbed here by Ons, the little demi-human swordsman. Domo did kill, or sorry, Adef did kill one of these earlier for a square, but now this is the second jail for Captain Domo. And look at that damage shredding. He probably just needs one more good double hit, and he should have it. Should have it right here. There it is. Beautiful kill.
And now we have a 10th square coming in for Domo. 3 away from victory, and I mean, because he's going to see the Euphoria get pulled.
Well, Adef has swapped off. He's actually heading for the Velvet St. Trina's sword at the moment. So this is certainly an interesting one. Both of them are kind of like dancing around. I've seen both of them make progress towards getting to Euphoria and Consort Radahn. It doesn't seem like either of them want to give it up, but neither of them is committing to it either. So they are just like very, very late squares that you don't expect someone to go for right away. Domo now heading towards Mesmer, which I believe the only purpose of going towards Mesmer would be for that Euphoria and Consort Radahn, but he's quitting out, which might indicate that he is pivoting, because you do not need to normally quit out there. He is pivoting.
Oh, wow.
Pivoting to what? To Egon.
No, it's just right to Mesmer. Oh, he already had the Mesmer Grace, that's why. He forgot that he had that earlier. Oopsies. This is going to put Domo squarely ahead if he continues on Euphoria and Consort Radahn. And given that he has 10 squares right now, 2 more, that puts him 1 away from victory.
So it's looking good for Captain Domo.
Absolutely, absolutely it is. Especially because he still does have that priority on Bale while summoning Egon. So if he gets these 2, all he has to do is go cash in that Bale, and he would be the victor. Domo's going for squares that seem like they might be a little faster in total. This Velvet St. Trina sword he was very close to. Oh, but now he's pivoting out.
Wow. This boss battle is so awesome.
Mesmer is such a fun boss fight. You feel great beating it.
Yeah, easily one of the top bosses in the DLC, one of the top bosses in the entire game. I would say, personally, second place behind Midra. I love Midra, but such a cool fight.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's Midra?
What? What do you mean, who's Midra?
My God.
You didn't fight Midra?
Yeah, we did.
Midra?
I think so.
He does all the frenzy. He's down at the bottom. There's like a spooky forest that you got to walk through. You can't go on torrent.
Nah.
Wait, did we might have skipped him on our...
Is this base game?
No, it's DLC, and it's optional, and it's like super hidden and hard to find.
Oh, wait, then who am I thinking of? I probably
I've
missed Mitra. I'm thinking of someone completely else. Wait.
All right.
I like the guy in the boat.
So this is a
boss.
race right now for the Euphoria.
Yeah, it looks like both of them are committing for it,
Oh.
so... Ooh.
Oh, no.
It's not a great day for Adef.
Yeah, definitely things have not been going his way. The Lamenter was not going his way. Mesmer's now not going his way, so this has definitely been a tough one, whereas Domo has been in top form for sure.
Domo does look locked in. 500!
Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness!
Death!
Wait,
Oh,
look at that
no.
HP bar.
I know,
That's
he
so
lost!
sad.
He died!
Oh my my god.
Oh.
And he's going. So this is a Mesmer race. We got ourselves a good old-fashioned Mesmer race, boys. 6-7 from George, 500 from the 5th mat. And it's really a battle to see who's going to successfully kill Mesmer.
But that's so sad.
Well, it's not over. Wait, he went butt-ass naked. His balls are out.
Yeah, that is a strategy. There is a talisman that you can get that makes you do more damage the lower your equip weight, but you get obviously no defense from it, so it's not one that I like, but it is one that a lot of players that are confident in their skills go for, but definitely backfired on him there.
Dude, it feels like they both know what's going on.
Yeah,
I think there's no illusions. I think they both know what's at stake, and they're trying to speed run Mesmer.
Oh, this is so scary.
And now we have a big lead by Adef, who's doing quite well in the second form. Hasn't been hit.
Oh, but Domo's on the second form.
Domo's
here.
already on the second form. Domo's weapon is just doing a lot more damage here.
But it's going to come down to like
big
hits.
explosion.
Oh,
Gets hit.
no.
That's okay, that's okay. He just has to avoid this and heal up after.
It's okay, but it slows him down.
It definitely does slow him down.
Oh, that riposte.
Oh, big stagger, big riposte.
Can he finish? If he finishes, it's so clutch. Snake form.
Okay, just a few more hits needed.
Meanwhile, Domo has not made that much progress.
Yeah, Domo definitely having a little more trouble. There it is. There's the kill. He wants to go summon.
Nice.
He wants to summon Hornsent before he completely dies. Otherwise, he'll have to fight Hornsent later. Barely gets it off. Okay, that should work. That should work. Sometimes even if you summon, he kind of bugs out a little. Oh, he didn't talk to him, though. He warped away. He is going to have to fight Hornsent later because he did not talk to him after the Mesmer fight.
What are you talking about?
So, if you summon Hornsent in the Mesmer fight and you talk to him after, he talks about how, oh, I got my revenge, but I want even more.
No!
No! Domo, no!
Not again.
That's so
Not again.
sad.
Oh my goodness, this could absolutely swing it. So Adef has remembered you have to talk to Hornsent after the fight in order to get him to change his revenge target, but because he warped away and warped back, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen here. Yeah, he's confused about it. He's probably going to have to fight Hornsent in the fight. He's shaking his head about that, yeah.
Oh, he's malding.
He is definitely upset about this.
Lilith thing of the 25.
But he does still have a good advantage, potentially, on getting to Romina, taking out Romina, getting Euphoria, getting Consort, and basically wasting a ton of Domo's time because he's going for the exact same things.
Well, when he gets Euphoria, Domo should realize and give up on Consort, no?
Absolutely, absolutely. But by that time, Euphoria is late into there, so you would already have committed a lot of time. He'll probably have Mesmer down already, and he might even have Romina down already. So that is like a ton of walking and 2 extra balls. You know, in a speedrun, she's pretty neat. She's got some cool strafes where you can go like under her attacks and get a big punish on it. So definitely a cooler fight in a speedrun than she is in like a casual playthrough.
Stream's back up. Streets are saying we're back. Streets
Let's
are saying
go.
We're back. Chat, you missed it. Captain Domo defeated Mesmer. Adef is working on the dual Scorpion woman. What's her name now?
Romina.
Romina.
I have
Roll
to roll
that.
that R. It's too
I get
fun.
it.
It's too
I
fun.
like how you roll that.
Adef a little frustrated here. Maybe Romina's taking a little too, longer than Adef thought.
I wasn't
Yeah,
a bit
she's
frustrated
definitely
all, you know, from honestly from that first horse death.
Yeah, that was definitely a rough one, and a lot of bingo comes down to a mental game. So, you know, sometimes it's not even like, oh, I'm out of this board. It's just like, oh, I feel so bad because I could have done so much better, or because of various things like that.
Sometimes the mind defeats you before the game can.
Absolutely. But he has stuck in this game, absolutely. He's only behind by 2 squares, and he's got priority here on 2 of them that we are looking at, because he is much closer to getting Euphoria than Domo is. So he is absolutely not out of it. This is going to come down to probably the final 1 or 2 squares. I expect this game to end either 11-13 or 12-13. It's going to be that close.
Wow.
Speaking of close, chat, we were very close to 45K, $155 away. And when we were offline, Squeak said we couldn't do it.
I did. I said, hey, now that the facade fades away, the live stream is down. I'm going to tell you, I don't think this chat has what it takes.
We effed. Everyone's leaving. No one's got a wallet. No one's down. 30 people won't donate $5.
Prove me wrong.
And he said you wouldn't. So we'll see.
All right, Adef has gotten Romina down, so this is basically all you need to go get Euphoria. He just activates this cutscene from burning the ceiling tree, and then just runs there. Domo is getting invaded by Hornsent, which is actually a good sign. It means he has done a good job of making sure that Hornsent will not appear later in the Leda fight, whereas Adef is going to have to fight Hornsent there as well. But
that's that fight where you have to do the 1v3?
Yeah, it can be a 2v2 at the best for you, or I guess actually you could have 3, they could only be 2, but most cases you're going to be facing 3 or 4 or 5, and you can have up to 2 helpers.
I did the 1v3. It was probably my most miserable fight in the history of this game.
Yeah, I did 1v5.
Maybe that was it.
And that was easily my most miserable.
Is that what it is
fight.
base if you do nothing? No, I think mine is 1.
No, you have to do some quests specifically to get the 2 extra people in the fight. Okay. And casually I was just like, yeah, I'll do quests. How could this possibly hurt me? Quests in a video game. I wouldn't get punished for doing quests. They wouldn't do that to me. And then I got punished for doing quests.
That's miserable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the 1v3 made me yell.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the 1vXs, it's like you're fighting the camera.
Yeah,
really, it's tough.
Well, mostly you're fighting the fact that they gave all of them a projectile, so whichever one you're fighting, the other one's just like, oh, let me throw stuff at you.
So this is a big time loss for Domo.
Absolutely.
Which happened because of a Mesmer death at 1 HP.
2 Mesmer deaths at 1 HP.
Yeah.
And I think maybe even a third Mesmer death at like a quarter HP, but yeah, it was definitely a bit of an incident.
Oh my gosh, I know where we are. I remember this area.
And Adef heading down towards Euphoria. Doing the little sort of skip there.
This whole section sucks.
Yeah, this section sucks. He's quitting out. I think that's very smart. He's shaking his head like, oh, that sucks, but like really, quitting out is just kind of what you need to do there.
Oh, donos are rolling in. As we see Domo defeat Romina. $69 from Jay. Funny number. $150 from Squeener's left toe. We don't need 30 people.
What?
We need 30 toes.
Oh, well, you're welcome, I guess.
Fried Fish taking the 5, and we are at 45K.
Nice job.
Making our way towards the 50K mark.
50K, come on. You guys can't do 50K.
You pussies couldn't dream of that amount of money.
Yeah, right.
Not even in your wildest imagination.
I don't believe it.
Oh, there's so much loot here.
Yeah, he's going to skip most of it. He might grab the Skidoo fragment. No, he's even skipping that. He says, I've already got a ton of Skidoo fragments. I don't need one more. And he's going to head down to Euphoria. So he is going to get this first. But Captain Domo knows he's not too far behind. He could go for sniping Consort Radahn away from Adef. I honestly kind of don't think either of them should go for it. I kind of think they should both leave it for later. But either of them could go for it now.
Am I crazy to say it's later? Like, what do you mean later? It's 10 to 8. We're at the late game.
We are definitely at the late game, but Adef could go get the Velvet St. Trina's sword without having to go too much further than where he's already at. Domo could get Bale because he already has Egon's finger. Either of them could go for a Dancing Lion, which just isn't like that bad compared to Consort, who is like the hardest boss in the game. So, you know, I think there are definitely other options that could be more appealing to both of them. It wouldn't be a terrible play for sure to go for it, but it's not the one that I would go for, I think.
Thank you to $25 Tiller, 10 from Anonymous, 5 from Anonymous, 10 from Anonymous, and 10 from Amped Star. Love the Neon White run and loving this close Elden Ring bingo game. Close and getting closer.
All right, there's Euphoria, and you can see Domo. He's making a little face about it. He's like, oh boy, I really thought I was going to get that one.
And now he's quitting out.
Yeah, and he's thinking about what to do. He's thinking about pivoting off. He's thinking about going to Consort. There's a lot of options. Domo is just committing for Consort. He's heading right back in.
Oh.
But so is Domo. Domo's actually ahead on this now.
God.
There's no way Adef can know that, but yeah.
A good old
Radahn race.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really the duel in my mind of the Elden Ring GOAT, is who could be Consort Radahn faster.
Absolutely, yeah. This is really tough. The way that I like to do it is with a parry shield. I don't think either of them is going to do that. They are just going to straight up fight him with dodging and hitting him.
That's how I think you should do it.
It's nice. I like the parry shield. It's like way faster for like a speedrun purpose, so that's just how I've learned it and I'm comfortable with it. But yeah, definitely just fighting him normally is not too bad either.
All right, so is it safe to say that like who wins this is, very, high likelihood of winning the bingo board?
I would say if Domo wins this, definitely high likelihood. If Adef wins it, it makes them tied on squares, and they both have like even priority. So if Adef wins this, I call it pretty even. It's a race. And if Domo wins this, he's got definitely a strong lead. Not an insurmountable lead, but a strong lead.
Okay. We got $100 from Meatbag who says, hi, Evan. Hello, Evan. 5 from
Evan.
Cheeseburger Ogren. I'm a stinky too. Okay.
It's so stupid.
5 from Andy says, thanks, Squeaks, for always making Lud's events more fun.
Oh, that was nice, Andy. Thank you.
Thanks from Kiara, who donated 3, said, Squeaks looks very handsome today.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Oh, Domo kind of getting bullied by this random horned warrior that usually you just jump over his frost stomp and on your way, but had some trouble. That's going to give Adef some time to catch up. Adef really only like...
Yeah, it's like 20 seconds.
20,
maybe.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, 20-ish seconds behind. But Adef is also going to have to deal with Horn Scent, whereas Domo isn't. And he's getting completely body blocked by the birds.
Wait,
oh
that
my,
is so annoying.
That hitbox is absurd.
Horrible, yeah.
$10 from I Got a Fire Hose.
What?
Awesome event. Glad Squeaks didn't have
a wedding to be at for the event.
Classic.
Yeah, that's my classic excuse.
This boy always got a wedding to go to.
Yeah.
Oh, Domo got spotted as well. There's a lion that you try to hide from and wait till he walks by, but he peeked out just a little too early, gets spotted. Oh, if he dies here, it would be a huge setback. It would put Adef squarely in the lead towards this square, but...
Why doesn't he use a pot?
Oh, he's fine now, though. He could even quit out in order to ensure it, but it looks like he's fine. The lion somehow just did not follow him. I don't know that I've ever seen that, but makes it by.
Wait, so Domo's weapon is going to hit Radahn harder, right? So that in terms of DPS, Domo's in a pretty good lead here in terms of
absolutely
defeating Radahn.
He will have an easier Leda fight because he does not have to face Horn Scent, and he will have a potentially faster Consort fight. The only thing is Adef is going to get more staggers, and because he is going for Frost and Bleed, we'll get a lot of percentage damage, like percentage of Radahn's max health is just going to disappear, and so that is going to make it so it's not that much slower for Adef.
He's taking a lot of time on passing this lion.
Yeah, definitely. There is also a strat to just like run by and hope you don't die, but
I respect being
recommend
safe, but
Yeah.
you know we gotta. Well, they have to do this fight too,
Yep, the
and
Leda
it's gonna
fight.
be harder
Oh,
for Adef.
yeah.
It's going to be harder for Adef, yeah.
Oh my gosh! $30 from I'm in County Jail, who said skidoo is an old English word and pronounced shadow.
Ah.
Also free Palestine. It's pronounced skadoosh.
Skadoosh is
Skadoosh.
so. Chat, who's it going to be to beat Radahn first? 1 for Domo, 2 for Adef.
Oh, I got Majin Phil coming through broadcast. No, you're good. It's not your fault.
Ooh, Domo into the fight now, going for Dry Leaf Dane, which we did see earlier, but he comes back in this fight. And as soon as he gets to half, Leda is going to join in, and it's going to be a 2v1. Already has him at half, so Leda already joining in.
And now he's going for the heal.
Yeah, that's actually the buff Golden Vow. It actually just makes him do and take more damage, but now is the heal. So now it's 2v1, and they're both buffed up by Golden Vow, and they're both at full health.
Oh.
But if he waits it out a little, he's going to get his helper on his own side, Sanguine Noble Natan.
So he gets 2v2. Adef's doing a 1v3? Or 2v3?
Adef is good. Yeah, 2v3. Now, only 2 enemies can be there at a time, so it'll be like a 2v2, then another 2v2,
Right.
whatever. But yeah, it is going to definitely take Adef a bit longer. Hornsent is probably the fastest of the ones to kill. You can see he's like already pretty chunked, but that doesn't make him instant or free. So, and it is a tough fight for both of them. Either of them is very, very likely to die here.
Well, so far it seems like
Okay.
Domo's doing a good job because he's got a one-on-one.
Yeah, he has left the other 2 NPCs to fight each other, and
Oh.
he's just taking out Leda.
Oh.
Gotta be very careful, though. Oh,
Oh,
and he died!
no!
Oh, no!
And now we have a lead for Adef.
Absolutely a lead for Adef. He's already taken down Hornsent, the extra one that he had, and now he's got some good damage on Dry Leaf Dane, and he's got his helper in Natan. Leda is also here as well. He needs to be very careful. You generally want for yourself to be fighting Leda and for the NPC to be fighting Dane, but it is not a terrible idea to do it the other way as he's doing right now. He's trying to stop Dane from actually healing. If he can get this would be huge. No, unfortunate.
He's trying to just one hit.
Exactly. Just like stop him from healing, but didn't quite get it. So now it's going to be a lot longer because of that. He still is definitely in the lead, and he's going to try to swap over to Leda here instead of Dane, but...
This fight is bullshit.
It really is. I hate this fight. I've been vocal about that since day one. I've been a day one hater of this fight.
Day 1.
All right.
Oh, Adef is combining with the NPC for a quick
my
Leda kill.
God.
Huge,
Oh.
absolutely. It's now a 2v1. He's got the advantage
That
in
should
numbers.
be free. That should be free.
You would think so. It's
should
not
be
as free
free.
as you might hope.
So easy to say.
And Domo is going crazy on the Trixie Rabbit.
Oh, so close.
Just one more hit. Adef has got it. Let's
Nice.
And so now Adef in the lead.
go. Adef
Yes.
absolutely
How
squarely in the
did
lead.
that
At least for Radahn.
Yes, for getting to Radahn. Now, Radahn is a ridiculously tough fight. Both of them did actually know that Radahn was going to be on this board. They actually agreed to it earlier, that Radahn would be on the board, so they both have a good amount of practice on it, but that still does not make it free. Like, he can just kill you from full health to 0, even if you've got a ton of skidoo, even if you've got armor on. Like, he is an absolute monster, so... Adef is probably going to take it pretty safe just to make sure that he doesn't die. Domo, however, needs to
God.
take it safe. He's so close to dying
please.
again.
Oh,
No.
why did he
Oh,
double
no.
heal? Why did he
Oh, my
double
God.
heal?
Okay. Double heal, he's back to full. Okay, he's probably feeling pretty good about it now. Dane is almost down. Okay.
He's tilted, bro. He's tilted.
He's a little tilted, but he's got good hits here. He should win. Okay, now it's a 2v1, and Leda's at half health. He has almost certainly got this here. He's not going to be too far behind Adef.
Yeah, it's still a race for Radahn.
It is a
Yeah, for
race.
real.
There it is.
Nice
Huge
Domo.
kill.
Maybe like what? You thinking a minute?
Maybe about a minute, and as we remember, Domo does have more powerful weapons.
The
So,
DPS.
yeah, if Adef can get it first try, I'd expect he should win this. But if he dies even once, Domo has a great chance to take this away.
All right, Adef's got to clutch up here, and like you said, Adef really needs this one. I mean, this is going to be huge if he wants really to have a chance here.
Absolutely. I think if Domo wins this, I'm calling it. He's probably going to win the whole board. And if Adef wins this, I don't know. I don't know who to call it. It is so even. So I would love to see Adef win it just so that we've got back to an even square count. But, you know, it is tough. Let's see. He's doing a good job of dodging so far. The first phase of Radahn, honestly, is not too bad. It's mostly the second one where there's
Where he goes
extra bunch of
golden
light
flash
stuff.
mode.
Exactly,
Can we
yeah.
swap audio to Adef here? Take a little listen in on this Radahn fight.
Yeah, he's getting stalled out here. Radahn has stalled for so much. Domo's about to enter the fight. They're about to be neck and neck again, just because Radahn has stalled for like 30 seconds here.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one to see for sure.
You love that one.
That's a good one
That's
as
a
well.
great
He
one.
gets another punish in.
Oh, the freeze.
He's not doing that much damage, to be honest.
Yeah, not that much.
But he has
Definitely.
bleed proc. What does Frost do? Just the home?
Frost does a bunch of damage just like Bleed does and makes him take 20% more damage. A stagger! That's huge. Staggering Consort is a tough task, being able to keep up that aggression. So he's almost got him into the second phase. There it is.
Nice.
There it is.
Oh.
Excellent.
So, I mean, a good lead in phase 2. If he's able to close this out, will be the first to kill Consort Radahn and get the bingo square.
Absolutely. It is that middle square. Not that the lines are going to matter much at this point. They've kind of blocked everything, but it is a huge one as well if he can get it. So he basically has like, you know, a 50% lead here on Domo, but Domo is hitting harder. So we'll see how it goes. The resistances of the boss do reset when he goes from first to second phase, so we can get another Frost proc like that, and another big stagger! Oh my goodness, he's getting so many staggers here. If you basically see somebody get a stagger on this boss almost at all, it means they're keeping up a lot of pressure, so he's doing an excellent job here. Look at these clean dodges.
Great cycle.
Oh, that's another stall, though! This is a really slow attack to get. So he has to dodge away, then he has to wait for the last attack, dodge it, dodge back in. Huge. That is going to reset all of his staggers, so there's no way Adef is going to get another stagger at least for a little while. But he is keeping up such good pressure. Domo now in second phase as well. Domo got a bit of a stall there as well. Okay, this big meteor is very scary. If you get clipped by it, it will just kill you. It does not matter how much health you have. So he's just running directly away. Good dodge. He plays that super safe.
Horrifying.
All right, does get, unfortunately, the stall afterwards as well. This T-pose move.
Explosion.
Yep.
Oh, and you know Radahn wants a hug.
Where my hug at, Radahn?
Honestly, you love to see the hug because it's a very easy dodge. Oh, and there it is. There's the hug.
You just know he wants it, bro. Oh! Goes for a heal. Safe.
Interesting heal, yeah. Playing it very safe. I probably would have just gone for a hit there, but Adef does not want to die here, and you do love to see that. That is what he needs to do here. And Domo dies!
No!
Oh, this is absolutely Adef square if he just doesn't die. Does get clipped a few times, though. Heals up, very nice. No greed here whatsoever. Adef is playing this super well, super smart. He may have had some tilting earlier, but he's playing so well. Two more hits. Two more. He can get it right here. Oh, just
Nice!
Let's go, Adef!
Wins the Radahn fight. He turned it around. I mean, that was looking like Domo was going to take it on.
And Domo's so disappointed. You can see it on his face. Adef now has priority on Velvet St. Trina's sword. Domo now has priority on Beowulf summoning Egon. And the others, it's anyone's game. This is the most perfectly even board I have ever seen in a bingo. At 10 to 10, like, it is a 100% coin flip.
This is a tortoise versus the hare. Like, so many times Domo's been first to something and, you know, Rush a little bit died and lost the advantage. In Adef, although maybe a shaky start, it's like first trying everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that is kind of the big difference between the Backhand Blades play style is it's riskier but faster versus the Great Katana play style. It's just a little bit safer. You don't have to like attack 10 times in a row. You can just attack a couple times and get a stagger and then take that riposte. So they are both embodying their play styles so well and doing such a good job of just keeping everything up here. Now, Adef is heading towards the throwing only shield, which is in a forge over here, getting a little bit of framiness here that he's a little upset about, but that's okay. He's going to make his way here to the forge. He's going to get this shield, and he's going to throw it at something. He could try to synergize it with a dancing land, but I highly doubt that. That would be silly to do. He's probably going to go for something... Actually, what even is left? He might go for like a Black Knight boss.
So they both have a lead on an item. I imagine you aren't going for the square that you have a lead on, right?
Exactly. You usually want to just save that, hold that, go for something else. Now, the only thing is, Domo has shown the lead that he has towards Bale because he marked the square that says Egon's Furled Finger. Adef has not shown the lead that he has towards Velvet St. Trina's sword. So, in that case, Domo might go for that because he doesn't know that Adef is closer.
Is that what he's doing?
Not at the moment. He's currently in Rao. He's heading for the dancing line, the Death Blight dancing line.
The harder one to kill, but
The
easier
harder
to
one.
access.
Yeah, much faster to access. So I do think this is the correct play here. This is super late game. He should be powerful enough. It shouldn't be too bad. You just have to worry about the Death Blight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there no spawn nearby?
There is a Stake of America, so if you die, you can come back here, but there's no Grace that's nearby. So if he leaves, he would take time to come back.
All right, so this is really just a lock-in situation for Domo. Maybe we swap the audio over here. He's had a few deaths in his last boss attempts, so I'm sure he's hoping for a first try, and definitely needs one if he wants to regain the lead.
And like you said, like there's so much mental, like just a dying, it can just affect you for the rest of the run. So unfortunately, it compounds. It looks like.
It really, really does, but I mean, you also have to give so much credit to fighting through that. Like, you can tell that, you know, the players have had so many mental things happen, but they are fighting through it. Oh, Domo with he could have had a repose, doesn't quite get it.
Still gets good damage, I guess, from his flurry.
Yeah, now it is going into the Death Blight phase, so he has to be careful. These little frogs can just breathe Death Blight gas on him, which can kill him from full to death instantly if it ticks all the way up. Oh, he also gets hit really, really low on health here. He's just running away and healing. Very, very smart. Pretty much something you have to do at this point.
And a really tense fight for Domo, fighting for not just a square, but his life in the bingo competition. And his shame of 52 seconds of hitting the Luddy.
That's worth playing so hard.
Yeah, because that is an absurd amount of time to do the
It's
Luddy.
too long.
All right, he's almost got it. Oh, but he gets hit a few times as well. He should still be fine, though. He's in the wind phase, which is, honestly, maybe the easiest phase for the Lion to be in. So he's back at full. The Lion's almost dead. He should just have it in about 2 more hits here. Boom, there it is. Nice Dancing Lion.
All right, so 11 squares for Domo. He's 2 away. Adef doing a little shake of the eyes there, because I guess, right, if there's a lead for Velvet, if there's a lead for Bale, and we already have him on the throwing attacks, it comes down to who does kill count Ymir first, no?
Absolutely, it could come down to that, and that is a late one that neither of them is set up for. I suppose technically Captain Domo has set up a little more because he is closer to, he went to Gaius, which is like right there next to the Finger Ruins, where you would need to use the Finger Whistle, but neither of them is like super, super set up for it.
It's going to take a little time for either of them, basically.
Absolutely. It definitely could. And so now here we're seeing that Adef is going to upgrade those throwing weapons so that he can use it effectively. He's got the shield down here, the hurling discus.
And where do we see Domo going?
Domo... Hold on, he just quit out, so I just missed where he's at.
He's thinking.
He's thinking. He's thinking.
Strategizing.
If he heads for the same thing and gets sniped on it, which he is? Well, he was, but now he's porting out. Okay, I think he's going to go for Count Ymir. So he's going to say, I want to just win Ymir. I think I can beat you to that. And Bale, I think I can beat you to that. And that would be the 2 that he needs. Adef is going to need 3 of the remaining squares. He probably gets throwing attacks. He probably gets Velvet St. Trina's sword. But he's got to get 1 more. And the 2 left are the 2 that Domo's going to go for. So I think Domo, just with this 1 square lead, has a very solid advantage towards winning this.
And so, what does he have to do to get this? Like, how far is he?
Domo or Adef?
Domo.
Domo. So he has to get the Finger Whistle from Ymir here. Then he has to go to the Finger Ruins that are by Captain Gaius, or Commander Gaius, and blow the whistle there. Then he has to go to the Finger Ruins that are southern past Ancient Dragon Man, who he has killed already, and do the Finger Whistle down there. Then he has to come back to the church to talk to Ymir to fight Anna to fight Metter to fight Ymir.
Wow.
Well, okay, so he's not fucking close.
He's not close, but he just says, but I'll still get there before Adef will, right? Because Adef would have to do all of those things as well. So he's just saying, well, I'll just win on that eventually. Now, what Adef could do, and I don't know if this would work, but he could try for throwing attacks only on the dragon that gives Egon's furled finger to try to double up on both getting throwing attacks only and trying to snipe away Bale while summoning Egon from Domo. It would be super incredibly risky. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone try to do throwing attack only on a dragon. Like, I think that would take an infinite amount of time, but an infinite amount of time with hidden synergy that Domo doesn't know about. Could be a very, very smart play if he can get it.
And big drama here. We see Adef's camera cut out. He actually roundhouse kicked it.
Yeah.
It's exploded into pieces.
Adef is pissed.
He is
dude.
pissed and clearly fighting for more than just a win in a game for pride.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who are these two clowns? We're skipping them?
Skipping them. Just ride on by. That is one that could show up in squares, but this board doesn't have it. The Tree Sentinel duo, so just ride on by.
Speaking of square, Squeaks.
Yes.
You were ready
How
for
can
that.
I help you?
You were so ready for that.
Oh, I'm a square.
Oh! And we got a handheld cam. That's a new angle. That's a new light.
Wait a second.
I've never seen him from this POV before.
He's so handsome.
This camera is going to have a shoulder workout.
Yeah,
In it.
true.
W cameraman in the chat.
Wait, so going for Ymir, I mean, like you said, he just thinks he's going to get there faster.
Yeah.
I wonder what the thinking is, though, because do you think that Adef could start going for Ymir? Like, because the process is so long? Because I would think if I was playing, I just want the quick turnaround time when it's only 4 left.
Yeah, I know. That's what I want as well, but it's like, it's all mind games
Wait,
once
would
it's
this
4
count?
left.
Would this count?
He is going for throwing attack only on the dragon that gets him the furled finger. It's actually doing good damage. I'm surprised at
Wow.
This actually is a fucking...
this. This is actually genius. This is definitely a super smart play, and I think exactly what Adef needed to get into this game, because, one square behind, it's not insurmountable, but like it feels like it just with this board positioning.
Yes.
But this gets him a square and a half basically back, and he's only down half a square. Like,
And then it would be... Well, then he has just, like, Velvet St. Trina, like...
well, he probably goes Bale first and says, I'll just hold on to that
that's what I
Velvet
mean,
St.
but
Trina.
if he
Yeah.
gets both these, then he goes to Velvet St. Trina.
Yeah.
30
And it just wins. Yeah.
So the question is, like, Domo would have to not only complete the killing of Count Ymir, but also get to the same point for the Velvet St. Trina.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Adef getting really, really unlucky on the fire here that can happen. It just like, it bounces in weird ways. If both dragons are breathing fire, there's like no way to avoid it. But, he's still doing all right. He just
He just
oh my
needs
God,
to do it
more
first try.
fire, more fire. Here it goes, more fire.
Wait, what happened to Domo? He's getting sucked off.
Yeah, that's...
Ew, that is such a disgusting looking. What can I just
They're
say?
really disgusting.
Hold
That
on.
is-
I would crack it.
Yeah,
You would?
Yeah, we know.
Oh, what's that? What's that mean now?
I'm
Huh?
just saying. You said that to many bosses so far.
Chat, if you guys have been enjoying the Elden Ring Bingo DLC, please, it's time for the $52 train. $52 train to 52K. We're trying to hit 52K by midnight. We are getting down to the wire here. So help me raise as much money as possible for charity. Donate yourself. Click ! Donate. And join the $52 train for 52K before midnight. Our day one 52K. That's the dream.
We can do it.
We can do it.
I believe.
Meanwhile, we have an extended fight. Oh,
Little death from Domo. He went for a skip there and just tried to do it a little too fast. If you do it fast, it is incredibly risky, and that is why.
And at 50K, just so you guys know, we will have two things. We will have a spin of the wheel for my punishment, and also a minute to win it game where we might give away a PC.
That's sick.
So if you want a free PC, $52 will get us there. Do I have 100 heroes willing to lock in? What's up? Zany Sidekick here. Oh, what is that?
Oh, big stagger. Adef is doing so good on this boss fight
I want to
here.
see him riposte with it, but he's not going to
You
do it.
can't. You're not allowed to. It's not a throwing attack. The riposte, yeah.
Can we get audio for this this ending dragon fight? And definitely for Bale.
Yeah, and he's so close. He's just got to keep his cool, though, because here comes some more fire. Can be very scary. Okay, nice avoidance of it. It's only maybe like 5 more shield throws if they hit on the head.
Great.
It's so good.
It hits so hard.
It is legitimately a great weapon.
This is usable, and he's about to get it. Won't hit
He's
away.
about to, yeah.
Oh, misses. He misses.
Oh, no.
Go for the back leg.
Boom!
Nice.
There it is!
And now Domo's going to see this, and he is...
He doesn't know what he did, though. He's like, oh, there's no way you'd do that on a dragon. That doesn't make any sense. So he probably has no idea that Adef is now caught up in progress towards Bale, and so Adef can just snipe it away. This is a gigantic play. Both of them should get... No, wait. You know what Domo's doing? He's trying to take away the Velvet St. Trina sword.
Oh, did he switch?
He swapped. He switched over to the Velvet St. Trina sword. He did the finger whistles. He was ready. He could go to Count Ymir. He says, I'll go get the Velvet St. Trina sword first. Yes.
If he needs.
So
he did like 20% of one quest, and now he's going to do 100% of the other quest, rather than finishing it. So that way, because he already has a lead there. Oh my god!
That's crazy.
Yeah.
These guys are fucking gaming, and our $52 trains rolling in. Jedi Sammy with 52. Dalinar with 52. Is it hot dog and American taco?
What?
$52 from Aucrasia. Thank you for the $52 train. Chat, keep it rolling. It's the 5-2 train. $5.20 works. If 52 is too steep for you, join the 5-2 train.
Okay, so this probably means Adef gets Bale, but Domo gets Velvet St. Trina sword, and Domo's ahead on Count Ymir. This might be a just completely one position for Domo unless Adef recognizes that he needs to swap and grab Velvet St. Trina sword right now, which is a very Adef thing to do. He might get one more grace and say, I'm now close enough that I think I can beat you on Bale, swap back to Velvet St. Trina sword, come back and finish Bale. I think that's what he should do. I also have that perspective of the other player on my screen, so I can tell that he should do that.
Because I would do that too now.
I would totally know to do that
but
in the moment.
Isn't it true that, like how long is Velvet St. Trina?
From where Adef has, he's going! This could be it. This could be it. Whoever gets this, I think might just win. And Adef is way closer. He's like 1 or 2 graces closer. All he has to do is know where to drop down, which I always forget. So I'm going to watch Adef and pretend like I knew that that's where you drop down the whole time.
Nate with the $52, and a bit of a knockdown for Domo. You know, he's been slowed down coming here, by the way.
Absolutely. Oh, here he goes. Adef going for it. He's about to grab it. He's about to mark the square. You just got to be careful not to get slimed from the top. He got slimed from the top. Yeah.
That's fine.
That doesn't kill him. It's just slower. Boom! Take that square. He's trying to mark it. It's not marking. He's confused. It's not letting him mark.
Admin.
They're
doing it sideways.
Bots?
They got disconnected.
Oh,
they got disconnected from the board.
God.
Wait, drama here.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, go ahead. Drama in the 11th hour. All right, so we are now. The board glitched out for them, Chad. It disconnected. All right, so technically we should be marking down Adef at 12. He has the Vincent St. Trina sword, and it is going to be a race to where each of these competitors go, because Adef is 1 away after that throwing strat from winning this entire competition.
Yeah, absolutely. Huge plays. Grabbing that and going for it. Now Domo is heading up towards Bale, and Adef is swapping to that anti-dragon katana.
Oh, and he's upgrading it too.
Wow.
Yeah, fully upgrading it.
And he has the closer spawn.
Yes, he has 1 closer. Domo is not far behind, but Adef is just slightly ahead and has that anti-dragon weapon, whereas Domo is going to be using still a ridiculously powerful weapon. It just doesn't have that anti-dragon effect. So, I mean, I don't necessarily know who's going to get it first, but whoever does probably just wins. If Adef gets it, he literally just wins.
Yeah.
And if Domo gets it, then all he has to do is go get Count Ymir, which he has incredible priority on.
All right, this is coming down to one final fight. It is maybe my favorite fight in the DLC chat. I see many people in this $52 train. Thank you, Nikhil. Thank you, Fair Clutch Kale, Banana Rama Tree, and Leanox. Thank the $52 chat. Keep the 52 train rolling as we head in to what might be our final bingo spot.
Yeah, almost certainly this is just going to swing
Who
it.
got your money on? Adef's a bit closer physically enough.
Adef's a bit closer, and I do really like the weapon that he has for it. So I'm putting my money on Adef, but I would not count out Domo for sure.
And it's very possible, I mean, we've seen it happen plenty of times where someone has a lead into a fight, throws the fight in some fashion.
Even the lead up to the fight.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, you never know.
I think the 52, Reiner Loot. 25 from I Need a PC. 25 from Ed Receiver. 25 from Anonymous. Do you pour the milk or the cereal first? Milk always.
What?
What? Cereal first.
What?
No, he's rage baiting.
He has to be.
Yeah, there's just no way.
No
No way.
I'm not a loser.
Yeah, right. Milk first makes no sense.
I have hella friends.
What? Are you okay?
Oh. All right, we're swapping to full HP here. And just basically going in, I think Adef knows, right? Like, obviously, one square away that...
You can see that big breath here. He's just preparing himself because he knows this is probably the thing that is going to determine the match. So he just says, play good, you know, lock in, and if he can get this...
he doesn't know where the spawn is.
No. He doesn't... Well, he is actually kind of running around the exact spot. You need Egon's Furled Finger? Yeah, it's a little more left of where he is.
I feel like he's... I know where it is. I've spawned it 100 times.
There it is. He's found it.
Oh, my God. Oh. Not the greatest start for a fight ever.
Definitely not the greatest.
There's the
you, Bale!
I love it!
Oh.
All right. And we now have Domo entering the arena. Not that much behind if you consider that little slip-up by Adef. Maybe a 15-second lead? But also that stronger item.
Yeah, the main thing with the katana, aside from just like, oh, it's got anti-dragon effect on its attacks, is it also has a really strong Ash of War that has like this ranged projectile that you can send at his head. You can see it there. He even does it while Bale's on the ground. Yeah, he's got like a 30% difference in health lead. This is absolutely huge. Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it mostly comes down to what type of damage is Domo doing with the backhand blade.
Yeah. Adef does have him into the second phase, which is the much, much scarier phase, and the one where Bale can just like stall for like a minute at a time. So that could let Domo catch up depending on how much Bale stalls for each of them.
Oh yeah, this Ash of War is great.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good stall. Bale is going to be the determiner of the winner here.
Absolutely.
Curse you, Bale!
Oh no! That's a big fire attack. He's got to avoid it expertly. Oh my! I'm surprised he did not get hit there. He was like in the middle of all the fire, but somehow walked between it all.
Missed a few attacks though.
Oh. Yeah. Oh my!
What is happening? This is such
just explosions on explosions. That is Bale. That is Bale for sure. Gets hit a little, but he's got a lot of defense, so he's not. Oh, this is the attack you do not want to see. Big fire, and then it's going to be a laser, and there's going to be another explosion. It's like the most ridiculous attack. Oh my God, he fully avoids it.
Wow, he's playing out of his mind.
Oh my goodness, but Domo has him under half as well. This is actually so close on health.
Yeah,
they're same
I don't know how Domo did
They're same health. Oh my God.
Domo didn't even enter stage 2, by the way. He did it all in stage 1.
Yeah, he got so much. Now he's going to have to go through the phase transition, but like, oh my God.
It is close. Look at the HP difference. First to kill gets the bingo spot. We're going to be the ones to call it because they can't mark it.
Yeah.
Their boards are back now, actually. Their boards are back.
Yeah, their boards
are back. I'm tense. Look at this.
Oh, big stagger. This might do it.
Be enough.
He just takes the riposte and he gets it. That's going to do it.
Nice.
Wait, maybe one more hit.
There it is.
And congratulations to Adef.
Oh, man.
And by the way, look.
He
just finished it.
2 hits away.
Close.
Oh my goodness.
A 10-second difference. A maybe less than 10-second difference separated Adef winning and Domo winning that. Holy shit, it's cinema.
That was insane.
My God, what a race.
What a fight. Back and forth, truly.
What a fucking treat of a race to watch. And there's so many moments you can think back on now that would have just like
That could have completely changed it.
Even like these little mistakes here and there. I mean, you never know,
10 seconds is like
10 seconds made the difference of the entire match. Was decided by 10 seconds.
Unfortunate.
damn, what a treat.
Oh, I guess I feel like dancing, I guess, for 52 seconds.
Dude,
that's
that might be the closest race of bingo anyone has ever played.
I think I'm going to have a heart attack.
My hands have been shaking for the last 45 minutes.
Bro, I think I got sniped like 3 times in a row now. I think.
Like right at the end?
Sword.
Wait,
Radahn
okay, so I held
Veil.
sword for as long as physically possible because
Yeah.
my goal was to make you drain 2 or 3 minutes to run there, and I was praying we were racing on Radahn. Were we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You called everything perfectly, and everything just barely you got him.
Dude, I played like such dog shit in the first 45 minutes.
You
so
did.
I'm. Thank you.
Hey, lad, all right.
No, like for sure, right?
I had
We were talking about it.
I didn't
Yeah,
say
but now
that. I
they
didn't
can
say
hear
that.
us.
It's just the one who said it.
Rewind the tapes. Rewind them.
I just like I don't know something like after an hour I was like, man, I can't fumble the bag this hard.
Honestly, the biggest shift was in Mesmer. So
Yeah.
it's like there was a clear lead the entire
Yeah.
time. Mesmer obviously didn't go your way.
Yeah.
And you, that was it. That was what put you back in the game. And there were still many, many chances. Like Radahn was super close. Obviously, that was insanely close.
Bale
That was insane.
right there.
Dude, I can't believe I looked up at the monitor and you just killed. That's insane. That's
I missed like 3 jump R2s. Like that could have made the difference.
I did a couple Ashavors with no blue, so that I also fucked up pretty bad.
Oh man.
Dude, what a good match though.
It was a treat to
Yeah.
watch.
Like I know
So
that's
exciting.
I hope it was good for you guys.
Yeah, I
out
hope
there
you
too.
guys enjoyed.
Hope everyone enjoyed it.
No, chat is spamming cinema. It was a damn treat to watch, and it's going to be a damn treat to watch a 52-second
All right.
With no music, right?
Now,
Yeah.
chat, this is going to be possibly an uncomfortable experience. It could even be maybe embarrassing.
Possibly.
But I think what would make it just such a sweet celebration is if we had a wall of $52 donations
Keep them coming.
that just pour out while we have a 52-second Luddy. So I want you to hold it right now. I want everyone to load up. Okay? Go to fast.ludwig.gg/donate. Just load up your $52 donation. If that's too steep for you, that's no problem. Load me up a $5.20 donation. If you're fucking rich like Quev, who dropped $520 during that final run,
Damn.
load that one up. Just have it loaded up, and then while the Luddy rolls, if we could just cruise our way to 50K through this final 52 seconds, I think it's possible. I think it's very possible. And I think, let me tell you, because of the cinema of that run, it's also worth it. It's worth every dime. All the money goes
Agreed.
to charity. We're going to round out the final 25K until we have to do our wheel spin and our minute to win it, where we're going to give away a PC. So let's give away a PC to this chat tonight, not the people in the midnight or 3 a.m. crew. And let's get to 50K with this $52 donation train. So hold it right now. Don't send them in yet, Keith. I saw you sent it in. Sent it a little early, Keith. And I guess, are you ready?
Can you give me a quick example, just so I can,
yeah, we
just so I know that I'm doing it right?
We do need to see
You
it.
know?
In
Yeah.
fairness, I would have asked for the same.
Right? Just like a little bit of a visual,
Yeah.
you know?
Here we go.
You want to face them? All right,
That's brutal.
then let's just open up your body.
Okay.
All right, and then you have your hand on your hip, left hand on your hip.
Yeah,
Left hand.
left
Yep.
hand.
Yep. Right arm out.
Okay.
Okay, you do this. Then you go back. Then you do this.
Yeah.
Then you go back. And I can do it with some. No. Duh.
Back and forth.
That part's great.
Perfect.
Now the feet's this. On your toes,
Okay.
and you do this. Do it again.
This is actually.
And now you go, you're doing one of those booms every time your hand's on the right. So it goes boom, 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 boom. Does that make sense? So every time your hand's on the right, in the right.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was sick.
That's
Wow,
really good
Mog.
stuff there. That's really good stuff. 52 seconds. I'm going to start the timer. I'm telling you, this is embarrassing for me. You know, this is the most 30-year-old activity I've ever done. All right, chat, do you have your 5-2s loaded? Chat, do we have the 5-2s loaded? Yes or no? Smiley faces if we have them loaded. YouTube chat, do you have yours loaded? Do you have yours loaded for, yeah, it's a zesty
Don't leave them hanging.
It's a zesty, whatever, if it can be zesty. Chat, don't leave me hanging here. We're going to reach 50K off this. All right, it's a bit of a power bomb. All right, and then, I mean, I think for the love of God, play some music for me.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to play the music out. Like, I'm fine if it's silent.
Just for you.
For chat,
Just in our heads.
just in our head.
Yeah, true.
Like, I can't watch this.
No.
I'm going
we
to watch.
need to
I'm gonna
watch.
watch. I'm saying, give me.
See, I personally, this is my victory lap, so I'm basking
Give me
in
the,
every second.
Give me the
of it.
Elden Ring fame or something. I'm not even picky about it. All right, chat, are we loaded? Okay. S-Fan said I'm eating a sandwich in the background. Oh, you are? What the fuck?
Wait, S-Fan.
He's eating a sandwich
Hey,
in the
man.
background. Hey, S-Fan.
Hey.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
we got a live split timer on screen. All right. Well, hey, don't put me on the screen. Oh, you know, they don't need to All right. Can you show our performer? Is it? What is? I'm seeing a screen.
Pause champ.
Oh no. That's just. Oh, I see. That's just a background. Okay. All right. Ready to count it down? Chat. Spam these donations. You can start your spamming right now. Start right now, chat. Start right now, and then I'm going to count you down. Are you ready? Okay. Help me out here. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Ooh!
Welcome to the most uncomfortable 52 seconds of this entire event.
No, it's got some flair to it.
We are here at Fast 52. We're trying to raise as much money as possible for the PCRF, for the IDF, for the Wings for Life Foundation, and also for No Kid Hungry. He's actually killing that shit. And your $52 donations can help. Drop them, chat. Drop them right now. We got $52 from ERL. We got $52 from Anonymous, $52 from Aiden, $5.20 from Anonymous, $5.20 from Miran, $52 from Aiden IM, $5 from X the Fragile. Where are my 520 trains? $5.20 from the MIPS, $52 from Assassinar, $52 from Keith, $52 from Curse You Bale, $50 from JMB Sparrow, $52 from Ludwig Stinky Stock, $52 from Staniel, $52 from Starro Chris.
Hey, Chris.
$52 from Appy Bappy, $50 from Fire Kill. You still got 10 more seconds. Don't quit. We got $52 from Another Whirlwind. We got $520 again from Quev.
He's been going for way more than 50
Okay, all right,
seconds.
yeah,
Let him off.
Domo, you're good. You're good.
Nice job. Well done.
It was nice. It was good.
honestly,
That was actually
It was
honestly,
good.
That was sick. Yeah.
He was slowly inching back.
Honestly, he loves
It's just his body naturally recoiling.